everybody, it's Jules here with Beanie.
Hello.
And welcome back to another episode of the Monday Night Wah, set on the one and only Brobna. And today we have a super special battle report, not just for you, but for Beanie as well, because he doesn't know what army he's facing today. That's right, I've managed to keep a big secret in the fact that there is a secret army about to debut on Live and Let's Dice. Are you nervous?
Incredibly.
Get out of the garage and I'll set up. Kicking him out of his own house. And the best part is, I'm not alone. I've got friends here as well that are helping me run this army. So, Bean, we are outside in your garden right now. You have no idea what army you're facing, so let's enlighten you. Come with me, come with me. Knock, knock, knock. Surprise!
It was Grotz!
It's the Grot Revolution Army, baby! Oh yeah! So this is the thing, we've been working on this since November. We've managed to print out a lot of stuff with the help of Chris Williams over here, and Richie Lee over here, and obviously Rapid, that you know from the channel as well.
Thanks, guys.
They've all printed off these here. Some amazing killer cans, there's 6 of them over here.
Wow.
And each of these guys here is going to be representing a different column of Grot tanks today for the army. So Richie Lee is going to be piloting the Blue Boys over here. Then we've got Chris with the original OG Forge World stuff.
Forge World resin.
And then we've got Chris Rapid, who is going to be on this column over here. So here we are with the Grot Revolution Army, or the committee, depending on what you want to say. Now, we have had a little chat off screen and said before that there are no cultures for Grots in this, but we've decided to buck that trend and give them the almighty power of a +1 leadership. That is their clan culture. All right. And you can download the rules for such complex demands. So yeah, Codex Creep. It's the new meta, baby. Ridiculous. But as you can see over here, we've got our Squig boss on Beast Boss on Squigosaur, sorry, who is M. Grotson over here. He's going to be our leader. He has got no relic because of the fact that why would a Grot have access to such powerful tools? But he does have a Warlord trait, and it's going to be the best armor that Teeth can buy. So he's got a 4-up invulnerable and a +1 to all saves that he makes. Because of course we need to make sure that at least one Grot survives the first challenge, right? So that's him there. Then we've got another HQ who's over in the elite section, the Red Gobbo, who's basically acting as a second fiddle to M. Grotson over here, who has got the lovely ability to give all of these Grots here use his leadership instead of their own. Their leadership will be now buffed to a 5, and his will be buffed to a mighty 6 or 7. Whoa, it's not bad. It's not bad. But yes, I have 30 Grots over here to pilot, and we have 6 of the nastiest, clankiest killer cans over here that are all armed with Scorchers. And they've also got those can claws as well, which are pretty nasty in damage. I think it's like strength 8 -3, 3 damage apiece. They're not bad, but they hit like Grots, so they'll be hitting on 4s or 5s depending on what situation they find themselves in. I know. But now we're going to move over to the columns of tanks, and we're going to speak to the men behind these masterpieces. So, Rapid, tell us about your little tank column over here.
Well, every rocket has got yellow on it.
Oh, I like that, yeah.
Why do they like yellow?
They do like yellow, especially if they are the bad moons.
Because it makes it go faster, doesn't it?
Oh, no, well, red makes it go faster.
Oh, red makes it go faster.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And then yellow makes it go more boom?
Why not, eh? Yeah, I mean, it's more of a sign of wealth and superiority, I believe, in that. So that's absolutely fine there. So they are your tanks that you'll be commanding in this battle over here. Which one's your favourite?
I like this one, because I think when this one explodes, something bad is going to have to happen, because there's some extra ammo there.
Oh, I like it. So when this guy dies, are we rolling on the explosion chart? Is that what we're doing? Oh, okay, fair enough. All right, okay. I love it, I love it. Okay, so then we'll move over to Richie Lee and the second column of tanks. Which one of these is your favourite, Richie Lee?
Probably the guy at the back.
This guy here with the binoculars?
Yeah, I just think he just looks pretty cool, man. More streamlined of the 4, I would have thought. The rest of them are pretty chunky.
They're very cool. I mean, are these guys the ones that we downloaded off of Cults?
Yeah, majority 3 of them are cults, and then one of them is like Gear Guts.
Oh, Gear Guts from Mech Shop, wasn't it? Yeah. We paid for them, don't worry, everything was paid for. It's all above board. And then finally, over here we have Chris Williams with his column of tanks, the actual Forge World ones that are so dick-shrivelingly expensive that I hate the amount of money that I actually spent on them. So yeah. Did you have fun painting these, Chris?
Oh man, I had such a blast painting these up. First proper project with my new airbrush.
Oh so, yeah, of course it was.
Yeah, I just kind of let loose. There's a recipe online that I've been waiting to try out for a long time, and I think it's come out pretty well.
It really has. Which one's your favourite?
I think this guy at the back, because what a ludicrous central gravity that he has. He's tall, he is slim, it's absolutely going to fall over as soon as he turns.
It's that
Perfect Grotsky.
Del Boy's car, isn't it? It's got like the three-wheeler that's just going to constantly tip over.
Absolutely.
Amazing stuff. So there we have it. That is the Grot Revolutionary Committee. We've got some commandos as well, I forgot to say over there, that are hiding. They were so sneaky that I almost forgot about them. That is 1,250 points on the nose, and they will be taking on Beanie's Tau forces. Ooh, baby. So, Beanie, tell us about your Tau force that you're bringing to the table today.
So today I'm trying out one of the other tenants. So I'm the Daleth Sept,
okay.
which has a bit more equal rights for their Kroot brethren. So I have loaded this list with as many Kroot as I actually have,
okay.
including 2 that were printed out for me quite recently. So sorry, they're not even on bases. I'm shaming us further. Maybe not as much as the Venom Crawler, because that was so nuts.
Oh, that was so bad, that Venom Crawler. Just unpainted, unloved, but never forgotten.
Yes. Right, so as normal, I brought my Cadra Fireblade with me, and he is the exemplar of Montcar. So he can help with re-rolling wound rolls if you're within quite close range of people. You can elect someone to do that.
Cool.
Plus he's got a Markalite. And then next to him is my Kroot Shaper, who today has a relic.
Nice.
The Borthrod gland, which once he milks it, they get really stabby for a turn.
Milk me, daddy. Okay, let's go.
Okay, now going on to my troops. I brought as many troops as I could because I was told before I wrote this list, make it competitive level 5.
Yeah.
So I've brought the lowest quality I could. So at the back we've got my 10-man squad of Breachers.
Yep.
Then I've got a 10-man squad of Fire Warriors, another 10-man squad of Fire Warriors.
Yep.
And then over to the left we've got some Kroot Carnivores.
Oh, baby.
And then just to add more Kroots to the mix, we have these ones, the Kinsbands that Crazy Doug painted up for us.
They're
and
so nice. And were
Yeah.
recently featured on the Warhammer community Twitch stream.
they were. That was really, really cool.
Yeah, they were.
And they'll be WYSIWYG, so I've got the bow in there, so Turok's going to still be able to fire his bow, and it has a couple of rules.
Does that
to
mean
it.
that Skinner is
No,
also
the skin is so bad.
Oh, it's
just like a little bit of a better flamer, but it's not like the face melter that
Oh,
it is
in Kill Team, he's the worst
Whoa.
thing in the world.
Yes. Okay, so that's all the Kroot, apart from Krooto.
Oh, yeah, first time being run on the channel,
They're
baby.
actually meant to be all right.
Okay.
So, I don't know why, because I looked at this sheet and I did not agree, but I feared online, so we'll see how that goes. And then over in my fast attack, we have some Pathfinders.
Okay.
WYSIWYG again, so I've got 2 rail rifles in there, and then the rest are just there with the pulse carbines and the Markalites. And then I have a squad of Stealth.
Oh, they're going to be horrible to fight and shoot against because most of our stuff will be hitting on 5s or 6s against them.
Yes, that's the hope. Not that I didn't actually know, I did use detective skills.
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
So I'm quite proud of myself. Yeah. Right, and then into my slightly heavier hitting units,
Yep.
I've got my Riptides today.
Cynthia.
Cynthia is here. She run as same as always. She's going to shoot you a lot. You
Yes.
have to deal with her.
Yes.
Then there's the Devilfish Pimp Wagon.
I hate
in the
this
middle.
thing so much, it never dies.
So many shots. So many shots. And then on the right, I bought my Sunshark Bomber. Post-nerf, so be coming on turn 2, hopefully shoot some people, and hopefully fly over, drop some bombs.
Yes, the bombs and any mortal wounds will devastate our army, to be honest, but still, maybe we can get there before turn 3 and do some damage to you.
But there is one shameful point.
What is this?
It is only 1,249 points, so I've immediately lost.
We win! Because we have 1,250 on the nose, so it's a great game, Beanie. I hope you enjoyed that. It's
I
fantastic.
did. Thanks for all the work you put into this, guys.
I feel-
I'd like you to leave now.
Yeah, get off my property.
There we go, we're done.
But the thing is, we don't actually know, even though Beanie didn't know which army he was facing, neither of us know what mission type we're playing today because we're going over to the open war deck, baby.
Delicious.
So we've got 3 piles over here that will determine our deployment, mission, and twist, I believe. We've given them a shuffle, and the deployment today is... Ooh, that's pretty spicy, actually.
Which is good, because there's a huge piece of line-of-sight blocking terrain for us all to cower behind.
To be fair, I haven't actually shown the audience at home what type of terrain we're playing on today, but this is a lovely little rocky city that we've got here, or a little town or burg. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Good job, mate.
I thought so.
And then the objective is going to be storm their lines. After determining deployment zones, we place 6 objective markers. They had to be 6 inches away from the edge of the battlefield and more than 9 inches away from any other objective markers. We might have to tweak this because of the battle size here. At the end of each of our turns, each player scores 1 victory point for each objective marker they control within their own deployment, 2 victory points for the ones that they control in their opponent's deployment, and the player with the most victory points at the end of the battle is the winner. Nice and simple.
Okay.
But here comes the twist, baby. Because the twist is Tempest. Models receive the benefit of light cover if they are more than 18 inches away from the attacking team. That's good for both of us here, because you're going to want to shoot us to pieces, but we kind of have to get in range to shoot you with our weapons.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff. Let's see if the table's got enough space for us to deploy all of these lots.
Yes, we will consider this.
So here we are after deployment, if you can call it that, because welcome to the car park of hell. This is so many orc bodies, or grot bodies in this case, all slammed together into a very constricted parking space. Our killer cans are off the board. 2 squads of 3 ready to march on in turns 2 onward to set fire to all of these nasty Tau, who have also chosen to deploy some of their units off the table. The Sunshark bomber is off, and one group of Fire Warriors is also off as one of the strategic reserves, and another unit of Fire Warriors, or is it Breachers?
The Breachers are
inside the Devilfish. Now that is a very clumped thing over there, but we've got Commandos on this side that are ready to push forward onto objective number 4, and Beanie has got the same with his stealth suits ready to move over to objective number 3. So whoever gets turn 1, there's going to be a lot of shooting and probably a lot of deaths. So what we're just going to be hoping for now is a high roll for our team in order to get that. So who's going to take the first roll?
I've got it. No, I've got it. How about you roll 4, I roll 4, add it together. It's a council of rolling.
Okay, lads, I'm going to pass you all a dice each. Take one here. It's your first weapon. And this no pressure.
Why are you giving me a dice?
No pressure, mate. Here we go.
Right, should we bring it over to here?
Bring it over to here. So, good luck, lads. Let's have a great game here, because this is going to be silly no matter what happens. And let's roll high, shall we?
The revolution.
A 4. That's good. That's good.
Rapid, don't let the side down.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So we'll put that there.
Oh yeah, look who's a GCSE maths teacher.
Oh no.
So 11, 15,
18.
I'm just below. I think
it
you
looks
guys
like
get
the revolution is about to kick off with turn 1, baby. Hey, do you know what's really, really fun? When Jules forgets what's part of his list. There is actually 3 mech guns as well that were meant to be on there that I completely forgot to unbox. They are in strategic reserves as a result, and they will be coming on in a later turn. But that is the first part of the admin, and we have finished our turn 1 move. Look at this conga line of death. Everyone has moved forward, but before they did, the war boss over here, who can still issue it because he's counted as a beast boss, issued a Tim Allen style, so that he could make sure that all of these boys here can advance and charge. No, they can't, but they do get a 5 up invulnerable save for this round going into our next one. So not bad at all, and it is army wide, so that should give us a little bit more durability. Look at the amount of tanks and rockets. There's no psychic phase, so we're moving straight into our shooting phase. And boys, where do you want to start? Because these all have the blast keyword, these rocket launchers. So we were saying that because all of these are squads of 10, that means that they're going to be getting minimum 3 shots for each of them. So each squad is getting 12. Strength 8, -2, 3 damage shots. That is the face of a man who is sick of this already. So where do you want to start, lads? Do you want to do the Devilfish, Chris?
I don't get blast though, do I? So.
You won't get blast on this one here, so it's going to be D3 shots per unit here. So it's 4d6 to see how many shots these guys are going to be shooting into the Devilfish over here. So rapid gets.
Roll high, roll high.
Did okay. That's bang. That's above
3,
average.
5, 7, 9.
9 hitting on 4s,
Come on,
baby.
Come on, 4s.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah.
Now this is strength 8 versus toughness 7. So 3s to wound, my friend.
I might be able to do something.
Come on, dude.
Don't speak too soon. Why would you say that,
Come on,
Rapid? Why would you
dude.
say that? Just
Prepare for
please.
once.
No, there is
2 1s.
So there we go. So that is 4 through -2.
So 5 up save.
5 up saves, and it's 3 damage a pop.
Easy.
Here we go. Oh, not bad.
I stopped half.
So 6 damage comes through, smashing into the Devilfish over there, bringing it down to a mighty
7.
7, not bad at all. A good start from the Grotz over here. Now we move over to Chris Williams. Do you want to go next?
Sure.
Okay, so where would you like to fire your squad of tanks, my friend?
Do we want me to try and finish off the devilfish, or shall I go for the horde in front of me?
Can you even see? You can see the devilfish with
With
one.
3 of them.
I don't know.
If you're going to do it, you're going to be one to do it because I can't see any of them.
The devilfish are bad, but I think that there's a lot of firepower over here that may be worse for us. So maybe it's worth just getting rid of the closest threat possible.
Cool. I will take on the Crute.
Okay, so we're firing into the Crute in the front.
I've already got my 3 shots.
Yep, because it's maximum, so it's 12 shots in total going into this group of Crutes over here.
Oh.
4 lots of 3.
It's just why I can't bring my dinosaurs. They never get to have any fun.
Okay, so you are hitting on 4s, my friend. Okay, not bad at all there, Chris. Now, this is strength 8 on toughness 4, I believe. For
Toughness 3.
Toughness 3, so 2s to wound. Here we go, here we go. Okay, so we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 wounds in at -2, so you will be on a 6-up save because it's a 4-up because of your amazing skills of camouflage.
6 sixes. Easy.
Easy. Oh.
Yes, and that was one.
So 4 get blasted apart by the Grot tanks over there. That's not bad. Not bad start. So then we move over to Richie Lee with his amazing squad. Do you want to finish off this squad? Because you can't see the devilfish. But you could weaken up maybe another squad and force a morale check.
You leave my morale alone. Because remember, they get the benefit of the Shaper's morale because he walks among them. So they've got leadership of 8. The Shaper
he's hiding in between these guys.
Yes, because he's not as well painted as the squad that's surrounding him, so he kind of blends into shadow.
Can I just ask what the guns the Crute have? What strength are they? Are they 4?
Yeah, so they're like bolt guns, but the he has a pulse rifle, accelerator bow, Skinner, scatter gun, so they're like 2-shot version shotgun ones.
Okay, I would say that maybe it's worth shooting into this group of fire warriors because they've got slightly stronger guns and -1, and if you take them out, they probably will help us survive a little longer. I don't know really.
You leave my Pathfinders alone.
Pathfinders, that's what they are. Yeah, get rid of them. They've got marker lights. They can make them shoot. They can make them shoot
Stop
better.
telling them to make good decisions, Jules.
Okay, so you'll get 12 dice again on this, shooting into these Pathfinders at the back, hitting on 4s. Whoa, go Richie Lee. Okay, that's not bad at all. You'll be wounding on 2s again. Take away that 3 that's there as well. Okay, so wounding on the 2s. Not bad at all. That is
6.
And they get a -2. They have a save of.
They same thing applies.
Oh, so down to 4 up to 6 then, is it? Cool. Here we go then, 6s. Ooh, so 4 more get pies off from the Pathfinders.
Goodbye.
Not the Crutes, it's the Pathfinders they were shooting.
Oh no.
Enjoy that smelling.
Oh, that's so worse.
Yeah, exactly, because they're actually like useful for the army in terms of how much marker lights, because marker lights help the Tau shoot better.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah. They like.
Oh, the only thing left to shoot here is maybe the incidental fire from the commandos over here. Nothing else can see, so I guess that's it. I mean, I don't think those Grots can see.
They can't see through those tanks.
Yeah, exactly. They
are very
all
short.
smoggy as well. So I'm going to roll these off camera and let you know if there's any saves to make for the devilfish. So here we are after all of the shooting has done, and we've decided to make a charge over here with the commandos. But unfortunately, we lost a mighty 3 on the charge in, thanks to Beanie's supreme rolling over there. But they have made their charge in, and now the commandos will begin their attack. And we're going to go with the choppers first. So it is 2 attacks, 3 because of the war, hitting on the 3s with this. Good. That's Grot fighting. But don't worry, because now we've got the Power Snapper, or in this case, it's the whatever grabber that he's got there, Power Claw.
It's because I touched the dice, isn't it?
No, it's fine, it's fine. These are going to be hitting a -1, so these have been hitting on 4s. Okay, so we get 1 big hit. It's going to be strength. Technically, it's meant to be strength 10 because there's strength 5 plus a thing, but I think that it's going to be much lower for this, so I'm just going to roll and say, oh no, that was not what I wanted.
You wanted it to be very definitive there, didn't you? Like a 2.
Like, what are we saying for this custom commandos? Are they going to just have the same stat lines as commandos or not?
Well, if he was strength 3, what would the time
6.
6, and he still would be wounding on 5s then because it's toughness.
Should we... Let's... I just play them as they're meant to be played.
Okay, right. So that is wounded then on that one
yeah,
there.
-2.
-2.
So 5 up.
Pachoo, and then it's... So he's taken 2 wounds from that attack, and now the Devilfish gets to fight back.
Oh yeah, so it's D3 attacks now that it's bracketed.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
I only need 1. Right, hitting on 6s.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I wanted it, but
Very
no.
close. So that's the end of the combat. Now there is some morale to take on both sides because you've lost how many from there?
So 4 and 4.
And then what's their leadership for the Crooties?
So because they should be within 6 inches of their good
Shaper.
friend, theirs is 8 at the moment.
Okay, so they still can fail if you roll high. So roll low for the first group. That is fine. They have passed. And the second group
So
is
the Pathfinders.
They don't get his ability to...
They don't get his ability, and they just kind of put the... Yes, is it 8? Sorry, I haven't played them in
That's
ages.
not a problem, mate. It's fine. Do not
Stop
worry.
pressuring me. Yeah, so with the leader it's 8. So
Okay,
again,
so they-
it'd be the same deal.
Sure thing. So roll low. Oh, he rolled low, so completely past there. But unfortunately, I've got to take morale over here for these guys. And I think I probably failed at that point there because they have orcs.
5.
Yeah, they've definitely failed on that one there. So it is 2 dice. Oh, 1 immediately goes.
Yep.
No, never, never. Oh, 1 dice. They passed both.
Yeah,
of them
yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
Cool,
So
right.
he's still there in
still
spirit.
there. He's doing it. He's doing it for the lads. So that is the end of the Gretchen Revolutionary Committee turn 1. And now it's over to Tau, turn Eam. So here we are after Beanie's turn 1 movement. And tell us what you've done, Beanie Boy.
Okay, so the first thing I did is the Cadra Fireblade, but all of the buffs that he can on them, which is re-rolling 1s to hit, and because he's the exemplar of Monk Car, he's given them the ability, if you're within a certain range, to re-roll the wounds. It will not come up now, but I felt for completeness, I had to do it.
Sure thing.
Then the Nova Reactor on here, I've given extra shots to Cynthia, so she can do a little bit more shooting. Then I've declared with... Also with the Cadra Fireblades, but a marker light on the front squad of tanks.
Yeah, there's 3 going into the front squad and 2 going into the back squad.
Because
isn't
the
it?
Pathfinder squad have also declared theirs and done
Yeah.
a bit of moving. Yeah, so you're going to love it. Right, then everybody shuffled up.
Yes.
Sorry, these guys should be over here. I keep forgetting.
And
But these
this-
are my replacement missile drones at the moment
yes,
because
yeah.
I just don't know where the other ones are right now.
It's fine, we're used to ramshackle models.
Yes.
This is nothing to us. And then you've moved your stealth units up onto objective number 3 as well.
Yes,
haven't you?
and everyone's moved forward, and I have milked the gland.
Oh,
so
you've
an
squeezed
additional
the... What's it called again, the relic that you've got? The bogged on ball sack or
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
You-
Something
You
equally
squeeze the
lovely.
stress ball and
Oh,
all the
yeah.
juices have dripped out.
Well, if
and
you want to think it's a stress ball, you feel free. But it's not.
The gland has been milked.
Yeah, so +1 to their strength and +1 to their attacks in combat.
Nice.
So hopefully I'm going to be able to do a little bit of punchy punch, and it's every recruit unit within 6.
Nice, okay, and it was this guy who squeezed
Yes.
it, wasn't it? Yeah, it did the squeezing. Okay,
Yeah, he did
so
the squeeze. And I let out the my shotgun boys, and they've shuffled up, because I actually think that this guy's going to be able to kill that guy with
Oh.
shooting in combat.
quite likely, yes.
And yes, just do some shooting up this way, and hopefully a lot of things are going to die.
Quite likely. So why don't we move into your marker light phase and see if you can get the marker lights off. So 3 dice for the ones in front, hitting on
3s.
3s. So there is 2
2.
that go off there. I'll...
Yeah, if you just change that to a 2, that would be great.
Yep, and then there's 2 rolls for the back ones. And 1
1.
goes off there. Okay.
Thank you.
So, now into the shooting phase. Where would you like to start spending these delicious marker
Oh.
light points?
Okay, so we're going to start with Cynthia,
Yep.
who's going to put everything into the front rank.
Okay, cool. So bang, bang, bang into these guys over here. So we have no strats to spend to try and protect this. So please do your worst, hitting on 3s with the giant Nova cannon. Is that
Yes,
what
the
it's called?
ion accelerator.
Okay, cool. So hitting on the 3s, babies.
Hitting on the 3s. And I can't remember if there's any buffs, so we're not going to use it.
Okay, fair enough. Ooh, okay, that's some good hits already.
It's half gone.
And then it's strength.
Yeah, so overcharging.
Strength 9, is it
No,
then?
no, I didn't
Or is
overcharge.
it strength 8?
So it's going to be strength 8 because I didn't. Oh, strength 7. No, I'm just saying words now. Yeah, so it's strength 7.
Okay, so this will be wounding on 3s then.
Yep.
Oh, ka-choo, ka-choo, 3 go through. So, Chris
Minus
Williams,
3.
you have 3 5-ups to make on our War Energy Shield. Ooh,
Make 1, fail
How much
2.
damage?
So it's 3 damage a pop.
Okay, so that means that one of them... Oh, wait, is it Strength 7 or under Ramshackle takes 1 damage off of
Okay,
that?
so it's 2 damage a pop.
So one of them is dead, because it's 4 wounds a boy.
That's not bad considering her damage profile.
That's pretty good indeed. So who's going to die from the group over there?
Okay, and now the 2 plasma guns on the top.
Yep, so the 2 cannons on the top there.
Yes!
Re-rolls? Any CP for re-rolls?
I do have CP
Or do you
for
want to save
rerolls.
them for other things? You've got to play fair, Rapid. You can't...
Yeah, I'll spend 1. Why not?
Okay, it's a big hit.
So it'll be wound on 3s.
It's a big wound. And
Minus
it's
4.
Okay, so 5 up
5
again.
invul.
Ooh, not made how much damage?
3
this time?
damage down to strength 8, so no ramshackle, so 3
Down
damage.
to 2, so I can just keep that there to mean that that's the wounds then for that one. Unless you want it on a different one.
No.
Because I'll need I've got 1 marker light left there now.
You do.
Oh, and now the 2 missile drones here.
Same targets.
Same target. I don't think they'll be hitting as well. I think it's hitting on 5s.
Oh, bless him. Bless him.
Okay.
Orc shooting. Cool. Imagine that.
The missile drone.
Yeah, they're
I know,
brilliant, aren't
they're
they?
brilliant.
So 4 shots.
Yeah, hitting on 5s. Ooh.
Okay, hull hit.
Okay, strength 8 on this.
No, strength 7.
Oh, strength 7. Okay.
So 3s.
It's
cool.
a wound, so it could kill it potentially.
Come on.
So it's 5 up, it's 2
up.
damage, but it's only down to 1.
Oh, okay, so it'll be down to 1 wound if this goes through. And it do.
Yeah, take
So
another wound.
Down to that, and now that can also remind us that you have 1 more marker light on these guys as well.
Yes.
Who would you like to fire next, Bean? So the Devilfish is up next, shooting into combat against the 1 lonely commando boss knob. So this is going to be a lot of shots hitting on 5s, is it not?
Yes.
It's -1 to hit into...
So this will be the pulse carbines on the front.
Oh, there's a lot of hits already.
No, they're not.
Unfortunately, they are not. And there's a strength
5.
on 4s, so... Oh, 5s even. So that is
2 wounds. Minus nothing.
5 ups, and he's dead.
Cool.
There he goes. He
Hot
has gone.
sauce.
Dang it. Okay, so he's gone. The Devilfish is now clear for moving off to do other stuff.
So I've got 1 marker light, which I want
On
to take
each
advantage
one.
of. Because I'm playing in this certain sept, my crew will get the benefits of Montcar, so
Yep.
they'll be getting that reroll. So... Oh, I don't know. It's tough.
I
Right.
mean, I think that with these guys here with the exploding 6s.
Yeah,
all the
and
other
I can
stuff,
give them those
that's-
other buffs.
That's probably the better one to finish
Yeah.
off them, and then these guys or whoever else going into the other guys at the back.
Okay, so we're going to go with them.
Sure. So
And I'm sorry, I got to quickly check what those
it's fine. I
strats
know
were.
what the strats is. It's going to basically double their shots, so that
Actually, they already get that with Montcar, because even if they move, they
yeah.
count as remaining state. Oh, no, I'll be within 18. I'm thinking of Marines.
okay.
So many rules.
Yeah, I know, right? So this will probably be focused fire. Is that what it's called? Point blank volley, pulse onslaught. I know that.
So relentless fusillade to guarantee the double shots.
Yep.
And to increase the armor penetration by 1, which doesn't matter here. And then the other one is pulse onslaught. So unmodified 6 rolls automatically wound.
There
So
we go,
the 6s
yep.
will
Yep.
auto wound and explode.
So 2 CP spent there, and you spent 1 before, so you're down to 2 CP
Yes.
in total.
But I do need to gather dice.
So here we go.
How far away are we?
36.
Oh, so we get
So I
plus
get
1
+1, so
because
I'll
the
get 7
Tempest.
forwards.
Oh, okay.
Ah, so save a 4 up today. Oh, okay. Is that going to change who you roll with?
No.
Probably not. Okay, go. So 6s explode, auto wounding on 6s as well, and they are strength 5 -2. Is that correct?
Yes.
Right. Okay. There's a lot to go on here. We
Okay,
roll
so
those
we-
1s as well.
And all those 6s.
Nice.
So
okay.
we've got, so that is 3 that auto wound plus 3 more go back in.
Yep, for the re-rolls.
So,
Yep.
take the
twos
2s out. They're just muttering at me. It's upsetting.
And then everything else is hit on 3s, and then this is strength 5 on toughness 5, so 4s to wound, my dude.
Yes.
Here we go. Oh, that's a good spread there. Actually,
It was up there. This is
okay.
Awful.
How many are we looking at then?
So we got 4 there, that's it, and then we've got another 4 there, 3 there, so
7 in
7.
total. 7 4-up saves to make for these Grot tanks here. They're only damage 1, so no ramshackle will apply here.
come on.
If they were
mate.
within 18, I'd have got If they're within
It's not
18,
been
I'd
good so
get
far.
Montcar.
Yeah, but I don't think that they are.
Oh, sugar.
Oh, they
That's
are.
another
Oh, they
one.
are. But I don't think you got many 1s at all in that.
It was mainly 2s, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
So he gone.
So how many wounds have we taken in total, friends?
Another one gone.
5.
So 1, and another one has gone as well because it's another 4 wounds. Unless you want to spend a CP for the re-roll, but I don't know if you want to.
Well,
Keep on line.
I was going to go, yeah, but there's many other saves
Yeah.
to be made.
Yeah. That's the problem with Grots, mate. They live fast, they die fast as well.
Let's go down. Okay, so who's my commander? So I'm going to keep him. So
Okay.
the guy that has Sharky Missile
Oh,
and the Beanie Bomb
the
on
beanie
the
bomb
back.
that even says
is
beanie on it.
gone.
It's gone. So that is Chris Williams's tank column, slightly dented over here, and
Slightly dented?
There's still
Let's
Massacred.
re-roll dice turn 2, Beanie.
there is yet more shooting to come. So basically everyone over here has fired apart from the counter fire blade, and then we've got
Well, the Cadre Fireblade now is going to be a bit spice and shoot at
the commander over here, is it? Okay,
so with the -1, it'll be hitting on. Oh no, it's not a -1. It's +1 to the save, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this will be hitting on 3s.
It's a big hit. Strength 5 on 5s.
Yep, wounded on the 4s.
It's
Damn you, 3 on a 4.
A reprieve for you, my friend.
What about the stealth suits over here? They
Yeah,
can finish off-
so the stealth suit is going to be putting the fusion gun into the front tank.
Yep.
And then gonna put 2 burst cannons into the guys over there.
into the grots over here.
So
Cool.
let's do the big shot first, because
Hitting
it'll be
on.
hitting on 4s with no reroll.
Yep.
So,
No,
and there's the 3. It doesn't
okay.
matter.
And then there's
Stop
gonna
your
be,
celebration, Christopher.
is it going to be 6 shots a boy for the
It
next
is
one?
6 shots a
So
boy.
12 shots going into these grots over here. Will they survive? I don't know. They
So
do have
hitting
a
on
5
4s.
save, so maybe on 4s. Okay, and then you will be getting wounding on 2s, but re-rolling.
terrible roll.
Is it strength 5 this?
Strength 5,
Yeah,
yeah.
so wounding on 2s and you re-roll 1s because of Montcar.
So,
So 4 through, 4 5-ups to make for me.
yes.
Let's see, do I get a save of cover bonus on that because of the angle? It's up to you. I do not mind if it is or
No.
not.
No.
No.
It's-
I make 1, I fail 3, so I'm going to take these 3.
I love it that the guys at the back are the ones that take the punishment.
That's 40k for you, baby. It don't make no sense. But it's a beautiful game.
Okay, so the Pathfinders.
Yep.
Okay, they are. I don't want to target all of Chris's stuff, but they're the things in front.
Don't worry, Chris. When one of your units dies, you'll take control of a squad of killer cans who will upgrade you. You'll always have something to pilot.
Okay, cool. I don't feel guilty anymore.
yeah.
Everything into Chris's units.
Yeah.
Okay, so these guys are going to put everything into them. So we've got 4 pulse carbines. That's going to be 8 shots.
Yep. Yeah. How are good at shooting?
We
That
are
is-
good at shooting. 4s.
Okay, not bad at all.
Yes. Ooh. I'll take that.
And then it's going to be strength.
5, so wound on
4s.
4s.
Are they within 18 for the rerolls of 1?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so reroll that 1. Cool. So 2 wounds coming in at minus a lot. So
-0.
Oh, -0. So this will be a 2-up save then, because you were actually. Are you more than 18 inches away from them? No, you're
No.
not. So it's going to be a 3-up base save. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. There we go. 2 saves, mate.
And now the 2 rail shots.
Yeah, there. This is where you should not have.
Just
now.
want to make sure I get it right.
It's quite painful, this one.
Oh, yes, it is. But I somehow am avoiding it with my eyes every time I look. So 2 shots.
Yep.
This is going to be hitting on 5s because I moved with a heavy weapon.
Yes, you did, baby.
But on a successful wound roll, it also does a mortal on top.
Yeah, it's quite spicy.
So let's see some 5s.
No.
They add up to 5.
But unfortunately, no. So that's all the Pathfinders done. They're all done at the
Yes.
back there, so they're done as well. It is just the collective Crute and these shotgun wielders
That's right,
over
yes.
here.
So,
Is it worth firing the Crute in to try and weaken off the rest of the target, or are they going to pick on some Grotz over here?
so the Crute, this Far Stalker
Yep.
squad are going to yet again shoot at the
Chrissy.
things.
It's because you're being too overdramatic with your saves, mate. You're riling him. You're poking the bear.
I'm gutted that you've missed all of my celebrations off camera.
No, I've kept them off there because otherwise it would
Too
just
sexual.
It's too sexual.
How
mate.
would we promote
Look,
this?
Look, do one now. There it is. Oh, look at that. Oh.
It's all we got the whole time.
Somebody gif that.
Okay, so we've got the hunting rifle with him.
Okay, sure.
Which is a heavy weapon, so he's going to be hitting on the big old 5s.
Smooth criminal.
Yeah, exactly. And he does it with a gusto.
Very nice, very nice.
Okay, and it is strength 6, so 3s to wound.
No, there is no wounds.
Oh, God. You caught him. Okay.
Next up.
I'm really not.
Okay, so next is going to be the accelerator bow,
Yep,
which is
okay.
going to be hitting on 4s.
Turok's bow. No.
Not like that. Arrow slinks wide. Now, on to the Skinner. D6
Skinner.
auto hits. For the big old 2. It's going to be wound on 5s.
Nada.
Not like that, it won't.
And then it's just regular Crute rifles from then, or is there extra special other bits?
Yeah, then we're just going through all the Crute rifles, except there is a scatter gun in there,
Okay.
but that's within 18, so it's going to count.
Sure.
So there's 2 scatter guns, so 2, 4, and... Oh, no, I can't count. So I think 7 shots, and then
Sure.
I've got a pulse rifle on the kill broker.
Cool, so 7 shots hitting on 4s?
Yep.
Cool.
But they get Montcar, so they will get to reroll the 1s to wound if they
Sure
go
thing.
through.
Nice,
So 4s.
that's good. Strength.
4, so
So
5s to
fives
wound.
Reroll those 1s, baby. Ooh,
2 wounds, no
80
minus.
So 2 3-ups.
Oh,
Vice
and the
Lamange.
pulse rifle is within half range, so
Yep.
2 shots, hitting on 4s.
Oh.
Not like that, they're not.
Okay, not super successful with the fast stalkers over there.
So now we've got the Crute up on the top. Are they going to shoot into the Grots?
Yep, down below.
Ooh, actually, is that wise? Because I probably want to shoot with the thingies first so they can all see their targets.
Yes, so weaken them up and then you can go for that. So
Yes.
who's going to be making the most use of this one marker light you've got on there?
Well, the one mark light I forgot about.
Yeah, that's why I was just casually reminding you there by saying this maybe should shoot into the tanks because they have quite a lot more spice than the other Crute. Listen, it's a fair game. This is how we play.
Okay, so the front squad would have 3.
Yep.
Yes. Do I want to split?
Shallow
them?
and pedantic.
Yes, shallow and pedantic. Okay, so the front 3 will.
I know,
You're making me turn into Arnie in Total Recall.
You're so indecisive, mate.
Oh, you surely have seen
Just
me with a
trust your
sandwich.
gut, mate. Trust your gut. It's
I
fine.
don't trust my guy. He's a right knob. He makes me eat all those crisps. Right, so I'm going to put half the shots in there, half the shots in there.
Half shots going to there, half shots going into this group. Okay, let's get some dice and we'll be back with the results. So we had a bit of a change of heart and all of the breachers over here fired their shotguns into Richie Lee's tank column and they managed to take down one of the tanks and reduce another one down to een wound. It was
Not bad for some shotguns.
pretty devastating at range. So we've just got this group of Crute left to shoot now and then it'll be time to move into the combat phase.
Yes, so they're going to put all their shots into the Grots behind.
These ones here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they
absolutely
should be within. I think they're within 12.
That's
Oh no,
seems-
because of Montcar and it applies to them. It counts as that they were stationary after moving.
It
So
does.
they will have. Again, I'm doing the thing where I think the rapid fire is how it applies to Marines. But even the guy at the back is within 12, so it's going to be 2 shots a boy.
Wicked. Okay, so we're looking at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 shots remaining from these group of Crute there into down there. Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s. That's a lot of terrible rolls for this.
Okay, that is only 3 hits. Strength.
Strength 4,
So
so
2s to wound. There's 3 to save, 5 up.
I thought they had a 3 up, 3 toughness, but it's still 3 would have gone.
Oh yeah,
through.
you're actually right.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
moved. They've since edition 8th edition. They were toughest
Yeah.
too, weren't they?
Oh, and you made them all.
These Grots stand tall, motivated by the exploding around it. Stop dying, you cowards!
This is what I must suffer every game.
There's always at least one super silly roll. So now we move into the charge phase.
Yes.
Now you've milked your, let's just call it a stress ball. So there is a lot of anger.
You can call it what you want. It's not stressful.
There's a lot of anger between the Crute over here. So where would you like to charge down? I assume these guys want to go down.
Yeah, so they're going into the Grots.
Okay, I mean, do we want to do Overwatch with them? I don't think it's really worth it.
I think I would probably save that for the tanks.
Yeah, you're probably right there. Yeah, so
Really fail, though, because it's within 5 inches vertically. And
yeah, he's effectively
But it's just
in
whether
combat.
I want to move a little bit more into the
Yeah,
lines.
So they
Get a 5. It's not great, but it
They
should.
might just be able to like go down either side of them.
Yeah.
But we can do the movement after if you
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
do all
yeah.
your
So,
charges first.
okay,
and then
let's just put a 5
That's a smart
to
plan.
them.
Yeah, cool.
You move 5.
So what about these guys here?
So they are coming forward into the... Well, I think it's equidistant for me to get into the tank and into the Grot, so they're going to go for both.
Yeah, that's a cool idea. Yeah.
should we overwatch?
The Grot...
Do you know what? It's only 3 shots from these, and it's going to be hitting on 6s. It's probably just worth us saving the CP for something else later, like a save or a. No,
That's a
absolutely
10.
Fine. Absolutely fine on that
Okay,
one.
so
There.
they're in.
Cool. Is there any other charges to declare?
I'm thinking maybe the shotgunners want to do that. No, because they're doing a good job of blocking here, making it difficult for you to drop people in.
Yes.
So I quite like them just being a line of fire.
Yeah, no, makes a lot of sense.
Does it? Or are you just saying this to trick
No,
me?
it does, because I would want to put the killer cans over that side.
Yeah. Okay, so I think actually that will be all the charges, just the 2 squads. Oh, and the Crute Hounds.
Oh,
How
yeah.
could I forget my dogs?
Okay, so the Crute Hound's also charging in.
For a 5, they're going nowheres.
Yeah, nowheres quickly.
But that's fine. They can stand behind and bark and guffaw.
Exactly. So all of those charges look a little bit like... So here's what it looks like after all the charges have been made. The Shaper also joining his boys in with a mighty 11-inch charge.
Yeah.
So where do you want to start first, Bean?
So the carnivores are going to go first into the Crute.
Into the Grotz.
Grotz, yes. They're
How many
also
attacks
green.
do they get?
Well, with the milking of the gland complete, each of them get an additional attack, so they should all get 3 attacks now.
Ooh. Here we go then. All of these attacks, how many?
So it should be 18, because there's 6 of them, 3 attacks each.
And it's going to be hitting on 3s,
Threes.
re-rolling 1s, because they're the Shaper.
Which is lucky, because there's quite a fair few 1s, and somehow you're cocked.
Okay, not bad at all.
Okay, that was a hit.
Sure.
Okay, so take
Now, what are the strength of this?
So this is going to be at strength 5 with the additional milking.
Wow, okay, so 3s then.
3s to wound.
Whee!
Oh, damn you, 1s and 2s.
Okay, all right, okay. So,
But this is -1.
So this is going to be 5 up still.
5.
How many have I got to make?
8.
7, 8. 5 ups for the Grotz, for the laughs. That's actually really good.
God damn it.
1, 2, 3, die. Oh, okay, Senor Spice. It looks
Every game!
like 3. Okay, so we've lost 3 Grotz over in this pile over here. Now it is time for the other guys, the Farstalkers, to attack.
Yeah, so they're going to be piling in around.
This is the thing, you won't be too worried about it because you'll definitely kill off my guys here.
Well, you say that.
Because there are so many attacks coming in from all of the different blades and appendages that these Crutes have here, plus the Shaper, we're going to come back with results which look a little bit like... So, at the end of the combat phase, there were casualties on both sides, believe it or not. The Grotz over here put up a brave fight. They lost 9 in the combat. 1 guy held on, but unfortunately ran due to morale. But the icon-wielding revolutionary Red Gobbo over here managed to take down one of the Crute up here in response. The tanks managed to survive quite well against that, but they also did a wound against the Shaper because they thought we're having none of that, mate. Unfortunately for us, these have got the blast keyword, so that means that shooting is going to be a real issue in turn 2. That is the end of turn 1, battle round 1, and Beanie will be scoring 1 victory point for this, 2, 3, 4, 5 for holding 3 of the objectives in play. We will be scoring 1, so the score is 1 to 5 going into our turn 2.
Well,
So here we are after the Grot turn 2, and everything that was in strategic reserve has come in, and with gusto, my friends. Over in the far corner, 3 of the killiest cans have decided to step onto the battlefield and are hopefully going to help us thin out some of the fire warriors at the back, maybe some of the pathfinders there, and hopefully get rid of these awful stealth suits over here. The Grot tanks have fallen back out of combat and have been replaced by actual Grotz who are going to hold the line as best that they bloody can. But thankfully they are bolstered in support by the mech guns that are arriving and another unit of killer cans that will unleash fiery and flamey and explodey death over the Tau forces here. The big boss over here has gone round the pillar so that he can make sure that he charges in against these breachers. He is getting very geared up for combat. And that's pretty much it. We're not going to forego 2 rounds of round of shooting for these 2 units over here, but that is going to be replaced by the extra firepower that we brought onto the table. There is no psychic phase, so we're going to go into the shooting phase. And Rapid, do you want to kick things off by shooting your tanks at the Devilfish to hopefully remove that threat? Finally,
my Devilfish alone.
okay, so it is 4 D3 shots.
Oh,
Rapid.
I'm back. I am back, everyone.
So the power of the War is waning, I believe. So let's get some juices going, mate. Come on, let's bolster it. Hitting on 4s. Let's go, baby. Woo! There we go. So that is very good, actually. And then this is going to be wounding on 3s because of strength 8 versus 7s.
Get the juices flowing.
Get those juices flowing, mate. Woo, 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 woo. Oh, that's good. That is 3 wounds coming in, -2. So 3, 6,
5 ups.
5 ups, yep. Okay, that
Not
is
a sausage.
6,
9 damage.
9 damage going in. Does it explode? It does not explode, but the Devilfish is out of business. Now, let's move over to the... Okay, so seeing as Richie and Chris won't get a shooting round, you guys can pilot the 2 units of killer cans that we brought in. So Chris, why don't you use the group of 3 that's here to light up these recruit that's right in front of our boys. So this is going to be 3d6 auto hits with the Scorchers against this Farstalker group over there, because they are the closest unit and they're the ones that are just enraged.
I'll stop.
This is for the Grot.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Wow, you really meant it.
Okay, and this is going to be strength 5. So 11, strength 5 auto hits. So wounding on those 3s, my friend.
Yes.
And then it will be -1. So I don't think they'll get a save, will they?
Oh,
Chris, easy, mate.
well,
Will they get a save?
because he's in.
Oh, you're going to take on him first, and then
Oh
the rest
yeah,
of them
he's going to
so
try.
So 7, 1 at a time.
Is it 7
Yes.
6-ups then? Is it, or is it 7 4?
So so it'd be 6.
5 ups, because you get 4 up base because you get +1 extra for being
Yes,
in cover.
for being stealthy.
And -1 to a.
So
First
5
one,
up.
5. Oh, dramatic rolling's going to work on it. Second one? No. Okay, and then the rest die. So
yeah, so the rest
5
die.
in total, is that right? No, 6 in total die. Not bad shooting
6
from
including
that boy there. Okay, so that's freed up a little bit of space there for the thump gun, that's right, of the beast boss over here. So D3 shots going into the same group. How many are going to be left of those?
5.
Unless he can shoot the Shaper,
So
because then
there's
that's
them.
funny. Oh no, he's still protected by that. So he's going to shoot it into the same group. It's 4, 3 shots, hitting on 5s. It is 2 big
bad.
hits. It is strength 6 with a thump gun. So that's
So
going to be
2 to wound.
2 to wound. Is 2 big wounds coming in at -1 for the thump gun.
So because he doesn't have into them.
Yes.
-2. Did you say?
It'll be -1. And there's no cover, I guess, from coming
No,
this
no,
side.
so
So there's
there's-
2 dead.
So Skinner and the hunting rifle are gone.
Not bad at all. And let's see if the mighty Grot pistols can finish the job here. So Richie Lee, will you gather me 10 of your finest green dice and roll me 10 4-ups against these guys here? Come on, do it. Look at him, he's massaged. He's getting into this. He's getting into it. Here we
Pump
go.
it up.
Oh my God, that worked. That was really good. That was really good.
Do that to me, please.
Yeah, there was 4-ups. That was really good.
Ruh-roh.
And then this is strength 3 against toughness 4, isn't it?
Toughness 3.
Okay, so 4's to
4's
wound
to
again.
wound.
Come on, yeah, do it again. Well, that's still really good. Okay. That is 4 at -0 with the Grot pistols.
Ready to see some 6s?
Oh, I am ready, my friend.
Oh, yes.
I am very ready. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
There's
They're
one,
out of there.
but
All
yes.
right. Okay, so you've taken out the Farstalkers. That's actually pretty good indeed. And
Oh
it's
no, my elite.
the best of the best. Okay, so we've done all the shooting from these guys over here. The Met guns are still to shoot. They should really fire at Cynthia because it's the biggest target over there, really, isn't it? So we're going to fire all of the shots up and over. Up and over. It is heavy D3 shots apiece. So what we're going to do is, who would like to roll for these Met guns over here? Okay, so Chris is in. So it is 3 D3 shots going into Cynthia. That's pretty spicy, my friend.
I thought they were D6 shots.
No, they're D3 now.
Okay.
They changed them.
Oh, so the guy I was playing was cheating.
Oh, boo! On camera. Okay, so
called him out.
4s.
Oh yeah, I don't mean that in a mean
Yeah,
way.
no.
Sorry.
Force it.
4s to hit my friend. Okay, that's fine. So it's 3 hits. This is strength 8, I believe.
Against 7.
So 3s to wound. Re-roll one of those. We haven't re-rolled a single
Grot.
dice, so we're paying 1 CP for a big 3. So it is on your 4-ups, is it?
4-ups. So
4
3
ups, my
4-ups.
friends. Here we go.
And luckily I got 2 shield drones to take the
yeah.
punishment.
Yep. Oosh. Oh, we made them all.
all.
Oh, the Met guns, they are swingy, mate. They are swingy. I love it. I love it. He's posing, he's getting down. Okay, let's see if we can keep things going.
Chris brings this out in me. Exuberant celebration.
Let's shoot these pistols into the stealth suits over here because we may be lucky.
-1 to hit them because they're flickering and shimmering.
So it'll be 5s to hit. Who wants to roll for these guys? Go on, mate.
How many we got?
3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7
Oh yeah,
there.
did you do morale on them? Because they lost a few from me shooting them. They would have run, so someone runs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just roll them. Nice. Only 1 more runs. Okay, so it's that many shots coming in against those guys there.
5 shots.
Okay, 5 shots hitting on 5s. Ooh, one big hit, strength 3 on 4s.
4s, yeah, so 5 up.
Yeah! A wound, AP, nothing, so 3 up saves.
3 up save.
Oh, he's made it. Okay.
Montka.
Let's try and
Those are not the words I was thinking of, Beanie.
let's try and go for some toasting over there as well now. So what can these guys see? We measured this guy should be able to hit them with his ones, and those two.
Should be able to get it in.
Can he see them?
I don't know.
Because
You
he is
tell me
quite
because I'm not
further
over there.
back.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, so it is 2d6 coming into the Fire Warriors at the back. Very apt name. Ooh, only the 3 shots. Oh, can I CP this? I have
You've already spent a CP for a
reroll.
reroll.
Yep. Okay, so it is 3 shots.
Wounding on 3s.
That is not good. So only 1 at -1.
Okay, so going to take it on guy by cover because they're
It's coming sideways though, isn't it? So
not. Okay, so 4 up.
they have a 3 up save normally.
Oh, no, they have a 4 up, so
Okay,
they're down
yeah,
to 5
sure.
up, but that's still a 6.
It is fine. Then the other one, the final one, is going to go into the stealth suits. Oh man, that's bad. That's real bad. And it's real bad. Okay. Well, we're just going to pretend that those guys over there are just warming up, right? Right. That's just how it is. But that
Gotta
is.
get in the lighter to try and light it up.
But that is all of the shooting done. He's done his stump gun over there. So now it is time for the charging. Now, I believe that these grots over here should definitely not charge anyone because
They should charge the Shaper.
They're doing the Lord's work just by being there, but this guy should definitely get in against the breachers. And these guys over here should probably use the ramming speed because they can use that to get into one of these units with a 3d6 rerollable charge. And these guys should probably go in against the stealth suits just to tie them
With
up.
the 3d6, does that mean they can charge over 12?
No,
'Cause
they
I
can't-
didn't think they could.
can't charge over 12. Again, it's like it's a maximum of 12 things. So
Don't say it.
no,
Don't say
okay,
it.
that's fine. That's fine. So we're going to spend the 2 CP, I think it is, for that. And who do you think would be worth us going into? The Pathfinders over here,
Neither, don't do it.
or the Fire Warriors over there?
Cowards.
Yep. Okay, so we're going to go into the Fire Warriors over there. 3d6 charge, and it will do some mortal wounds if it makes it in. So let's see. Ugh. Ooh. Okay.
Who needs 3d6?
Okay, so they are in there like swimwear. I like that evil laugh that he's doing there. And then it's going to be some mortal wounds, hopefully. It is on a 2 up. Thank God. It is 1 mortal wound. Okay. Thank you for the added sound effect as well there. Okay, so we will... Oh.
So, are you that big boss is planning to charge my my breaches?
He's going to charge both, mate, because of the fact that they're right there, and it would be nice to spin a big wheelie right into them.
I
So-
will be overwatching with
the breaches,
with the
is it?
breaches just because that's a lot of shots.
Cool, so we'll come back with the results for that in a minute, but will he make it in? He is in there, and he's going to turn nonchalantly this way and power slide into
Oh
both
no,
of
it's
them.
nonchalanto.
Yeah. Okay then, so these grots over here will not do well against those stealth suits. They are likely to be battered. But what would their weapon skill of the stealth suits?
Crap.
5, isn't it? You hitting
Yeah.
all 5s?
Oh,
let's
yeah,
try.
man.
Let's have a fight to the death then. Yes, we're going to come in against them. What a surprise!
10.
They're in there. They really wanted to get in there.
Yeah,
surprisingly.
the only benefit is because the stealth suits, even in melee, it's -1 to
So
hit
we'll be
them.
hitting you on 6s. You'll be hitting us on 5s. It's a
I've had
battle of-
them stand up against Nurgle Knights before, just getting stomped on and going, you can't see me.
Right, okay, let's get the killer cans over there and then get some dice ready for combat. Right then, friends, so everything from the beast boss over here is going into the breaches. So it's going to be 7 attacks with the beast chopper, because of the war as well. Hitting on 2s, it will likely be wounding on 2s as well, and there'll be no save.
No, it still
against them.
applies until my next command phase.
Okay, cool. Right, in that case, then everything's still going to go into the breaches just because of the fact that we want to try and eliminate 1 group at a time, and then 3 of the Squigosaur jaws going into them as well. So this is the beast choppers hitting on 2s. Everything hits. Now this is going to be wounding on 2s as well.
Yes.
Ooh, that's not good. Drop 2 there, but this is -2, so there is no save for that. So that's 5
So
dead already.
6s. They'd have 6s if it's going
Oh,
against
yeah,
the breaches.
yeah, against the breaches. So 6s to save the breaches.
Oh, it's 5. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so there is 3 dead, and then there's 3 of the beast jaws as well, in on 2s. Ooh, that is not worth a CP reroll here. That's 2 big hits. So be wounding on 2s again. 6s are great. Oh, that is 2 mortal wounds on top and 2 regular wounds. And I think
2 mortal wounds?
Yeah, because remember the beast
Yeah,
jaws.
yeah.
Let me just double check the beast jaws though, because I think that it's -3 instead of -2, so you might not get a save. So they managed to take out quite a lot of those guys over there. The squig hog jaws doing those extra 3 mortal wounds really helps out at that
Certainly
point.
did.
So now the Kroot get to fight back against them. But we'll do that. We'll do that now, and then we'll move over to the other combat.
Okay, so gonna have to pile in a little.
Sure thing. So the Kroot are attacking back, and let's see it, baby. Hitting on.
3s. Shame I can't re-roll those ones.
Yes.
But it's okay.
Now this is going to be toughness 7 that I am.
So it's going to be wounding on 5s.
And re-roll the 1 because Monk card. Does that affect you here?
Yeah, no, because it's not a ranged attack.
Okay, so no wounds taken from these guys over here. Now we move over to the next big battle, which obviously is the Grotz versus the stealth suit. So Richie Lee, get my 5 dice. Actually, no, you get an extra attack because of the War. Get yourself 10 dice. And get ready to hit on 6s.
6s, right?
Yeah, we're hitting on 6s, baby. We're doing things right. We're doing things right. Oh!
Beautiful.
You love to see it.
I
Okay.
apologise, I did rub the shoulders.
Okay, let's move on to the other one, and we'll come back to Beanie's rebuttal there, and hopefully we don't lose too many. And it is the Killer Cans up next, which have a pretty decent melee profile. I'll just double check what they are now. 5 of the finest Fire Warriors were torn apart. They were scragged by these Killer Cans over here. But now Beanie gets to attack back with both his stealth suits and the remaining Fire Warriors. Who are you doing first?
So I'm going to go with Fire Warriors
Sure
first. Oh, no, I'm going to go with the stealth, actually, because
Makes more
it's 3,
sense.
6, 7. So hitting on 5s.
Yes, sir. Ooh, it's better than we did. There's 2 big hits there. Strength of this is
4.
So 3s to wound. Ooh, 1 wound, and it's a 5 up still. No, it's a 6 up now.
So one's dead, so
why
it's going
did
to trigger morale. That's what I
Dang
wanted
it.
to happen.
We still hold the objective, though, because we have more bodies than him on it.
Unless you run away.
I think we will pay for strategic...
You've already paid for Insane Brain.
we haven't?
Oh, no, you didn't in the end, did you? Okay, so now I'm going to fight over here.
Okay.
So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks.
Yes, sir.
Hitting on 5s.
Oh, okay. Combat tower in the house.
Yeah.
Will this be wounding on?
Because they're toughness 5, aren't they? So
They are
5
indeed,
wound.
yeah.
1 wound.
AP on this?
None.
I think they have a 4 at base, but that isn't going to save them from
Yeah.
I don't know how many. I think they've even got 4
And now the
3 wounds.
Riptide is going to fight because you tagged her.
Yes, it is. It's time for
Cynthia.
Cynthia to stomp on you with her high heels.
Cynthia has 6 attacks.
What? Hitting on 5?
Hitting on 5s.
Thank God.
Strength 7, -2, 2 damage.
I have faith.
Oh my God. She's turning up. She's turning up. Okay.
3 hits. Wounding on 3s.
3s. Okay.
2 wounds. -1.
Neither may.
2 damage a pop. Did
That's
she?
a 1.
Damn it!
Because of Ramshackle. is all. Let's just see how many wounds they've got left and see if this does affect any of these guys here. So here we are in the aftermath. We squeaked through on morale with the Grotz over here. Beanie paid 2 CP for his breaches over there to stay firm and pert. And over here we've got the stinky guys, the Fire Warriors. They failed their morale, and what was it, 2 guys ran in the end? 1 for failing and 1 ran after as well.
Yeah.
So that's the end of our turn and our combat. So it's going to be over into Tau turn 2 right now.
Okay.
So, Beanie Boy, your turn 2 movement.
Yes.
What have you done? And why?
Okay, so the Cadra Fireblade has gone, uh-oh, this is really scary. So he's given the buff to the 2 remaining guys to get rerolls of 1, even though they've run away, so they
Yep.
can't shoot. Again, I just feel like I need to do these things.
Sure, sure.
Then Cynthia's decided to stay in combat. She's going to just shoot them and hope for the best.
Sure thing.
I don't know what else I could do there. Then, uh-oh, that's going to be really bad, isn't it, when they hit back?
When they hit back at strength 8 -3 damage, it may hurt a little.
Yes, cool.
Do you want to fall back? No.
What's their movement?
Their movement is a lot. I want to say it's between 6 and 10. I don't know off the top of my head. I'm sorry, mate. I'll be able to catch you unless you've got the fly keyword.
I do have the fly keyword.
Oh, you're going to go up onto the barricade?
But then you just get
Yeah,
to
I
it.
would just...
Yeah, so he's staying in combat. We're going
Yeah,
to see how it goes. It'll be fine. So I couldn't get the plane on because there's no room on this tiny board.
No, there's not, actually.
So I brought in some Fire Warriors on the left to back up, to shoot that Squigosaur. The only thing I have forgotten to do is that I needed to pull
pull
back
them
the
out.
Kroot,
That's fine,
so
we can do that in
be
a
there for
second.
shooting. doglets have come around to chew up some chew toys.
Yeah, not looking forward to that.
And apart from that, there's been some Markalites declared.
The Shaper moved up as well because he's going to challenge the second in command, the Red Gobbo, to
Yes,
a one-on-one contest with the Great One.
Yes,
Okay.
so there's 3 Markalites coming down this way and 1 going onto Chris's tank. Just
Of course, he loves.
There it is.
So let's do the one for Chris's tank, shall we first?
Okay, 3s.
It's
Yes.
So Chris's tank is lit up, baby. Oh, he's so happy about this. Okay.
And then 3 onto them.
Okay, into the killer cans.
2.
2. Not bad. Okay, so into the shooting phase now, and where do you want to start?
There.
Yeah, okay, start with the big guns. Into these guys here. So normally it would be hitting on a 5.
5, now we'll be back down to the 4s.
Cool. Right, so let's see how many shots they get in, because it's the supernova reaction. Do you do anything in command phase in terms of the...
Yeah, so I wanted to do, I think now, on reflection, with
Extra
how much
shots?
damage. No, I think a 5-up feel no pain might be the way
Smart.
so it can live.
Okay, cool. So,
Maybe.
So it's how many shots with the
So
ion?
2, 4, 6, and I am overcharging.
Ooh,
So
okay.
this will then put it up to the strength 8 to ignore your
Ramshackle.
ramshackle.
Before you roll, can I just do something?
No!
Don't touch his dice.
I will bite the finger!
Breathe on the rock.
Okay, so here we go.
And this is how a man lost a finger.
So these are going to be hitting on the 4s going
On
against
those
the killer
fools.
cans. Oh, that's a spicy roll.
It's because I believed.
That's
The
gonna
heart
be-
of the cards.
Yeah, there it is. Yugi, my boy. This is going to be winning on 3s.
Yes, but re-rolling 1s for Montcar.
Ah, interesting.
The
Okay.
greatest of all cars.
Love it. Oh, there's some
Look at the
2s.
And I'm going to CP one
Yeah,
of them
smart.
because that's the worst.
Smart. Oh, no. Hold him
I
up,
am a
baby.
king.
Hold him up, baby. Everyone in salute. Here we go, mate. Little high 2 for you. Little high 2 for you. There it is.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. I
Gentlemen,
felt like Richard Nixon for a moment.
gentlemen, good night. Okay,
Okay, so -3, 4 damage.
Oh, here we go. So this is a 3-ups to -3, did you say? So a 6-up. He's done that, and so it is 4 damage. One of them is very toast over there.
You're dead. Thank
Yes.
you, my boy. And now 2 shots from the plasma. 4s,
Okay.
rerolling 1s. Not like that, I'm
okay.
not. So that both sucked and blowed. So
You have your missile drones, by the way.
they don't get to shoot in combat because they are drones.
Fantastic. Of course they don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's move over to something a little bit different over here, because obviously these guys are out of engagement range now. So my
Yeah, oh yeah,
response
yeah.
is-
Again, we didn't actually do
It's
the
fine, we'll
move
sort
for
that out in a
things.
second. So these guys are out of combat range, so do you want to light up these guys here? It's a tough one. It's a toughie.
So actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with these guys
Yep.
who are going to put all their carbines into those grots, and then the 2 shots of the rail rifles are going to go into the guy that's got the 1 Markalite on it.
Oh, into Chris's tank.
Yeah.
Cool. Right then. Okay, so roll for some grot killing.
Okay, so no, I'm gonna go for the big guns first.
sure,
So
okay, into Chris's tank.
with the rail rifle, that's going to negate the movement bonus problem. So it's going to be hitting on 4s.
Pachoo, pachoo. 2 big hits. That's real good, man.
Double hit.
And if these both wound, you're dead anyway because it's 2 mortal wounds.
Yes, so 3s to wound, re-rolling 1s, because, oh no, I'm probably outside of the 12-inch range of
Yes,
my car
possibly on that one there. And, oh, and if you use the re-rolled, but that is 1 successful wound already.
Yes, with a mortal.
So that means that you've just got to make a save of, what's the minus on this?
It's like -3.
Do you get a save with these rail rifles, or is it because these are smaller ones?
These
they
are
don't-
smaller rail rifles, but I think it's a -3.
Unfortunately for you, it's going to be a 6-up save, because the power of the war is fading, my friend. So can you make a 6-up save?
Oh no, it's -4, yeah, so
Okay.
6-up save.
Here we go, 6-up save.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
No, so that is 4 damage in total.
So he
Yes.
has gone. So Chris's tank column has finally been deleted. Oh, by the way, I forgot to roll for the killer can that died over here, because all of them explode.
Oh, sweet.
It does not
It does
explode.
not,
Cool.
but it would have been fun.
It would have been bad for me, to be honest,
Would
that
it
one
be
there.
nice?
So that's a very good shooting from there, and then all the rest of them going into these.
Yes, so it's
over
going to be
here.
then hitting on the 4s.
Okay, my
There's
friend.
no mark lights.
Ooh, shall I see? 5s on 3s. 3s to wound. Ooh.
Oh, hello, 1s and 2s.
3s.
Yeah, so 3s, no, so it's 7-ups, isn't it?
3
Oh,
6-ups
6s.
still
Oh, yeah.
because of the invulnerables.
He's going to get 2.
I got 1.
Got 1.
Okay, so 2 of those grots die.
Cool.
Next up on the chopping block is...
We're going to... Yeah, so the Shaper is going to put his 2 shots into the Red Gobbo.
Oh, mean. He really wants to get rid of him.
Okay, so I believe this is only going to be I need to check. I can never remember with these shapers, because I think they're only hitting on 4s.
Really? Okay, fair enough.
He is 4 shots.
So 4 shots, hitting on 4s. Here we go. Ooh, that's mega spice. And then it's going to be
3s, rerolling 1s.
Oh no.
-1.
So there is
4 6s.
6-ups to make, and it's 3 wounds on the red gobbo. Oh, the revolutionary icon has fallen. The red gobbo is out of there.
Come on, Shaper.
Okay, he's actually turning into the man of the match at the moment, really.
Partying.
He's squeezing balls, he's killing gobbos. I mean, what else
Does
what
love
can't he do?
squeezing balls.
So it is time now for the Fire Warriors to light up their
Yes.
intended target, correct?
Yes.
Now, you've got 2 CP left. Are you going to use
I'm
the 2
only going to
CP?
spend the 1 because they're already in rapid fire range comfortably. So
okay.
I'm just going to do the 1 to make the 6s auto wounds.
Perfect. Good shout.
So 4s.
So 4s, 6s are good. Ooh,
Only 2.
2 6s, but 2 auto wounds is better than none.
Okay, let's get out these not so good rolls.
And then it's going to be 5s to wound.
5s to wound.
Let's see him, baby. Oh, that's really good. That is another.
So in total,
How many have I got? How many have I got to save?
6.
4, 5, 6. 6 4-up saves to make. Unless, do they have, what's the minus on them?
So it's going to be -1.
Yeah, okay, so 6 4-up saves. Let's see him, baby. Ooh, he has taken 2 wounds.
I'll take that.
Not bad at all on that one there. So that brings him down to 6 in total. So, is that all of your shooting? Because they're in combat, and I assume that dogs don't carry guns in their
They do,
mouths.
flame guns.
Oh, yeah, damn it.
These are all lies I'm telling.
So I think that's all you're shooting. It is
Yeah,
time
Gary
for
Laser
some
eyes.
charging then, my friend.
Yes,
And where
there
do you want
is.
to go?
So the dog's charging into those grots.
Unsurprising, that one there.
On a...
They are
On a
in
6,
there.
they're
Cool.
fine.
There you go.
Bleh.
Bleh.
Okay, now the Shapers can charge into the other grots.
Okay, I'm just going to move him here because he's probably... Oh, he's in.
Yeah,
Don't
he
worry.
would have got in
He's
even with a
double one,
2.
but it's fine.
Yeah. Oh,
And then these guys charging into the beast
Oh,
box.
yeah,
Clearly,
feed to the blender. No.
You need bad?
Okay, he's
I'm
not
not
going.
doing
He's definitely
it.
not going in. He's definitely not going in.
No, I'm purple. You shouldn't be able to see me at least.
That's very true, actually. That's very true. Okay, so there is 2 rounds of combat over here, and then the combat with Cynthia over here.
Poor
So
Cynthia.
do your charges first, and then we'll fight back after. So Shaper versus the Grotz.
Yes, so he has, I think, a mighty 3 attacks.
Woo!
A whole 3.
Okay.
And he will be hitting at strength 5 -1, 1 damage, baby.
Damn, all right,
Hitting
that's
on 2s.
Okay, hit on 2s. Classico.
Yeah.
Strength.
Strength 5, so 3s to wound.
3 to wound. 3
3
to
wounds,
wound.
-1.
Oh, 3 6-up saves. He made 1, failed 2, so another 2 Grotz are out of the picture. We'll move them from this bit over here. Right then, okay.
Now onto the doglets.
Yeah, this is
Which I
pretty
need
much,
to check.
Oh, this is going to be a guaranteed kill because the dogs are pretty much geared for combat, and their fangs are like
Their
strength
fangs-
5 -1 or
They,
something.
they are actually quite good, but I may have gone past them.
Yeah, fast attack. Aren't
There they are. So they get 3 attacks each. It's strength user, so it'd only be strength 3.
Still good though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
did they do anything for making a charge or anything special for that?
they can re-roll their advance and charges.
Oh, that's really good. Okay, so
So-
in that case, then there's going to be 12 attacks coming in, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, man. Hitting on 3s, pretty good. Do they get the benefit of Montcar?
No, not for this.
Oh, it's ranged anyway.
It's
isn't it?
ranged, yeah.
Duh.
Okay,
And then
so
it's gonna be
4s.
4s. Oh, there is exactly enough to
So it's
kill.
-1. 4 -1.
Exactly enough to kill these Grotz. And unfortunately for us, that is all of the Grotz dead, because there is 4 there.
Oh, and they are going, oh, I haven't got a CP for Grizzly Feast! No! That would have been so good!
But now, gentlemen, it is time for our attacks back. We're against
No.
Cynthia, so we're going to pile in. Now, because the power of the war is still in effect, but we don't have 3 or more models, we're only getting 4 attacks per boy, so that is going to be 8 attacks. Would somebody like to roll them for me, please? 8 attacks, hitting on 4s against Cynthia. Chris Williams is stepping up to the plate. Hitting on 4s, hitting on 4s, hitting on 4s. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Ooh, okay, that's okay, that's fine. Strength 8 though, so this will be winning on 3s.
Yes.
Hoo-yah. And maybe a CP to re-roll that 1. Ooh, so 2 coming in at -3.
So 2 4-ups.
2 4-up invulnerables to make. Oh, made them both.
We are the nation of domination.
The cans cannot scrag the giant
And
beast.
are you ready for another 6 attacks
Here
back
we go.
from Stompy Death?
I know, this is annoying. This is bad. This is bad. Okay, so that is 3 hits.
And it is strength 7, so
Threes
3
again.
to wound.
Yeah.
2 wounds at -2.
So 5 ups because they start on a 3. Ooh, how much
4 damage in total.
No,
no, because of the
2 damage.
ramshackle.
So it's down to 3 wounds on one of them. They are getting absolutely pied off by these big feet of Cynthia. But Beanie has once again kept control of
You
the
haven't fought your
mid-boards.
Grots there.
Oh yeah, that's very true. How many are left? 3. How many can I get in there? Do you reckon we can pile in and get all 6 of them in?
And I need to do my consolidation with my dogs.
So yeah, sure. So hitting on 5s. We get 1 hit.
5.
We get 1 wound.
It's strength. Their strength 2, isn't it?
It was a 6 to that I just
Yeah,
rolled,
yeah.
but
So no minus. So 6 up save, easy beats.
No,
it was close.
So he's taken another wound off him. He's down to 2. It's the epic battle of Grotz versus Shaper. It carries on. You're going to consolidate your Cruty hounds over there, and I imagine you're going to come round the corner and try and bite us to death. But at the end of turn 2, Beanie once again scores 1, 2, 3 points to our 1. He is getting away, gents, but we still have enough time to turn this around if we can get some good movements and shooting going. So, going to move into turn 3, and let's start cracking some skulls, all right, boys?
Toxic player is how I roll.
So here we are after turn 3 committee movement, and we've done a lot of forward thinking and forward planning and forward pushing because everything is advancing towards the mid-board right now. The Grot tanks controlled by Rapid are going to eye up the stealth suits and the Kroot hounds over here. These Scorcher wielding killer cans are hopefully going to burn their way through what's left of Beanie's Kroot forces. The Beast Boss has thrown caution to the wind and is going hell for leather into this group over here apparently, and the Met Guns, they're just going to pick off whatever they can see afterwards, which is going to be interesting to say the least.
By the way, gentlemen?
And Richie Lee is going to hold the backfield objective while shooting forward at these Pathfinders over there. These guys are staying in combat because, well, even though getting a kicking from Cynthia has proven to be quite damaging, it's better than taking a shooting round from her at full profile. So let's just leave it at that, I think. So, in terms of the shooting phase, why don't we kick things off with Richie Lee firing his remaining 9 shots, auto shots at the Pathfinders over here to try and eliminate them from the equation. So 9 shots hitting on 4s, my man. Let's go. Oh, that was pretty good. That was very good, in fact. And then this is going to be wounding on 2s because of the fact that these are strength 8.
Oh, thanks.
And then boom. Okay, so that is going to be 5 wounds coming in, -2, but you are over 18 inches away, so you'll get light cover for this. But you
So
have it
3
anyway,
ups?
don't you?
So
Wait,
back to-
Pathfinders have 3 ups?
No, they have 5 up, sorry. So down
they
to
can-
4,
Down to 4s then.
then the -2, isn't it?
Why then back up to -2 from there?
So 6s.
6s, here we go. God, maths, it's fun, right? Okay, so that is...
5 gone.
Ooh, down to 1 Pathfinder. Good shooting there, actually. Okay, so that's weakened them up.
Yeah.
For the mighty tanks heralded by Rapid, we're going to do some split firing, I believe. Is that the plan? It always works, mate. We're going to do these 2 who can't see the Kroot hounds into the stealth suits, these 2 who can see the Kroot hounds into the Kroot hounds.
Shooting my dogs.
So you are going to be 2d3 heavy shots then? Yep. Ooh, nice.
Right down the middle.
So 4 shots hitting on 5s because of their -1 to hit. Shimmery fields. Ooh, it's 2 big hits. Good roll as well.
Eep.
Wounding on 2s.
No.
Yes.
Just complaining, really.
And then this is -2. They're at 3 up.
3 up and they're in cover, so 2 up.
Down.
So down back to a 4 up.
A 4 up save then. Let's see him. Ooh,
Yes, I believed with the
okay.
gusto and confidence of a man who wanted to live.
And then another 2d3 shots against the Kroot hounds over here. I hate you.
All right, Anakin.
Words of love. Okay, so that is again right
Nice,
down the middle. And this is going to be hitting on 4s this time against the Kroot hounds. Ooh.
Yes! Come on, dogs!
Stinky, stinky. Okay, so the Met Guns, what can they actually see from their position? They've got 1 Pathfinder that they can see here. Can they see down at these Fire Warriors? I don't think so.
Split, he can see those.
Okay, so 1 Met Gun into the stealth suits, and then these 2 here. I think the only thing they can only see... Oh yeah, to be fair, let's get rid of the Kroots. Then we'll just do all the rest into the Kroots there, because that guy's just on his own.
How many D3 shots?
D3 shots for this guy over here shooting into the stealth suit. So that is a whopping
1 shot.
hitting on 5s. No. Okay, so then it's 2d3 into these guys. That is 3 shots, hitting on 4s. It's 2 big hits, wounding on 2s. And that is probably 2 dead crew.
So is it
here.
-2?
-2, so it negates that. So 6 up saves then,
So
wouldn't it?
yes, yeah, because they're in cover.
And they're stealthy. Oh, here we go.
Oh, I saw the 6 and I thought I was going to jam it up.
So 2 more of those guys have died. Okay, so it's time for the thump gun off of the beast boss going into these 2 breaches over here.
Don't shoot me in my breeches.
3 big shots hitting on the 5s. He hits you the once. It's strength 6, so 2s.
2's to wound.
It's a wound, it's -1.
Okay, so this will then be at a 5 up.
Yes, yep. Ooh! Yes! Very
the power
nice.
of belief!
Very nice indeed. Okay, so what we're going to do is do the auto-hitting flamers from this guy into them, and I think he's outside of range, so he's going to have to go into your shaper over here. So we'll do the shaper hits first. Shape of water.
Oh, right down the
3
middle.
times. Yeah, this is going to be strength 5 on 4, so 3s to wound. It is 2 big wounds, -1.
So, no save, he's dead.
So the shaper has finally been burnt
Because
to a
for some
crisp.
reason, the Tau didn't think to give him like a plate of armour or something for being a glorious leader.
It's like, I love it. It's like, I pledge my loyalty to you forever. Can I have some of your niceties? Nope.
Nope.
Have a...
You got the gunner, haven't you?
Have a
Stop complaining.
loincloth. And then this guy over here is going to fight into the Fire Warriors for 3 as well. So this is going to be wounding on 3s again. Because it's 2 at -1 on these guys here.
From
From this flame guy at the front there.
So they are infantry, so they're going to be getting the benefits of cover, so they go up to a 3, back to a 4.
Indeed, they will be. Ooh,
And I made them both.
Standing tall, standing strong. Okay, so that is a lot of our shooting already done, apart from the shooting into combat with these 2 here. So it's 2 D6 auto hits into Cynthia. Let's see if they can do anything here.
Was he that appalled by the rolls that he's
Yeah,
actually
he's just
left?
He's just gone. So 5 auto hits. These are strength 5 on 7, so this will be 5s to wound. And 1 wound coming in at -1 for Cynthia.
Okay, so 3 up.
Ooh,
Goes
her
through.
First wound taken. Will that be on the shield drone?
Yes.
Cool. So one of the floating missile
They might
pods
have 2.
has gone. What?
Because they got shields.
God, blimey.
I'm just double
Shield
checking.
drones have shields.
Yes. Yeah,
Funny that,
surprisingly,
innit?
actually, yeah. Shielded missile drones also have missiles. So that is all of our shooting, I believe.
Yeah, shielded missile drones have 2 wounds each.
Oh, fair enough. So one of them is down to 1 wound.
In.
So now it is time for the charge phase, my friends, and where should we go? I feel like the killer cans should go straight into the crew that are right in front of them, because let's get rid of that. So they are in there.
I'm so disappointed.
Chug a chug chug.
I've loved the crew today.
These guys are thugs.
That'd be really good.
Yeah, surprisingly done a bit of work.
No. Get in there, mate. There we go.
In fairness, it's one of those things I could talk about for a long time, is how much I just want the Tau to go, here's some mech suits for you.
Yeah.
With like the old school like 90s
That'd be
blades
cool.
on the...
Are we going to do some charging with these tanks over here, Rapid, into the stealth suits over there?
Yeah, we could be sitting.
Cool, because if we make the charge in against them there, then that means that we will be holding that objective. So it is 2d6 rerollable. Come on, dude, and we just got to get in base contact with that wall. And I believe that we are probably in there. So measure up, my friend, and let's just see if we can get that.
So is that -2?
If you just keep them along the skirting the edge there, you can end your move there and still have more units touching than Beanie, I think.
Yeah, well, I'm just thinking there's the front one.
Yep.
So good.
Sure thing.
So within 3, and then the other ones end up being...
Cool, right, if you move them, while we do some other bits as well, because I know that Beanie's been holding on to that sweet CP for the charge of my Beast Boss into the Fire Warriors, unless it's being held for something else.
Well, did it do a lot last time? That's the question. Didn't really.
Not really.
So I might just keep the CP so I can have 2 for next turn to do
Okay.
something a bit more spicy.
Cool, so we're going to do a charge. Actually, let's just measure. How much would it be? It'll be a 3-inch charge to get into them.
But he can't physically get to them because of the wall, can he?
Can you not go up and over for 2? Is that not how it would work in this situation? I don't know. I don't know, because he's a beast boss. He's a cavalry.
Are we saying they're barricades and not walls?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just
I
gonna...
don't know. I don't know the rules of this well enough. Yeah.
11-inch charge, but he's just going to go as close as he possibly can there until we figure out what's going on.
Because, like, I know dreadnoughts have to go around walls.
Yeah, so I assumed that it would probably be the same for him in his mighty tank, but he is definitely in there like swimwear. So that is all of our charges done, and now it is time for some delicious combat. So after the combat over here, the tanks unfortunately failed to do any wounds over here. The killer cans removed the Groot threat over there, and the beast boss again turned up, removing it. What was it? Fair amount of the fire warriors there. 'Cause there's 5 left, so 5 in total have been destroyed. But now Cynthia gets to fight first in this epic clash. So let's see how this goes.
6 attacks on 5s.
I don't
so
like
I'll
the
take
fact she's
the
hitting
half.
so much.
Combat town.
I know, right? And this is
3s.
Yep, 3s.
Yes.
God. How much again? Minus?
-2. 2 damage from being stomped on.
3 5-ups to make. Ooh. Thankfully,
make
one
one
is
2 more
still-
damage?
Thankfully, one is still alive.
Damn
on
it!
one wound.
That would have been amazing.
Okay, so at least it gets to fight back now. 3 attacks a boy.
Yeah, because the war no longer is
No,
in effect.
unfortunately, we've lost all the power. It's failing us, but these are hitting on 4s. Oh, God, sorry about that. I'll re-roll another dice.
Oh no, it's gone
Gone
near
into
the
the spider
spidey
death.
hole.
Nope. Okay, so there is 2 big hits, wounding on. Both 3s there, so that is fine. So there's 2 4-ups to make, my friend. Oh my God, this 4-up invulnerable sucks trying to get through, man. Okay, well,
You haven't even killed a drone
I
yet.
know, it sucks.
They are going to take these 3 damage
sucks.
hits for me.
Okay, so that has been all of the combat, but there is fight back over here with the stealth suits. They've got to fight, the fire warriors have got to fight, and then there's morale to take for a lot of Beanie's boys over here.
Oh yes, so let's start with the stealth suits then. So 7 attacks.
Yes, sir.
Hitting on 5s.
Not
So
bad.
3 hits.
Strength,
4.
so wounding on 5s. No wounds.
No wounds.
Yes, we stand firm.
So my crew towns are going to get to fight because you've charged into them, haven't you?
We try to avoid with the pile-in going around them, but I do believe that we probably still are within engagement range, so in they come, boys. 12 attacks. I don't think we can get around it.
Yeah, I think they were genuinely too close for that. So
12 attacks hitting on 3s, is it, with this?
Yep.
Nice. Okay. Not bad.
yeah.
And then it's going to be wounding on 5s.
Oh yes. No. They're only toughness
Toughness
5, aren't
yep,
they? Yeah,
yep.
even though they're tanks. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Minus
18.
1.
So this will be 2 4-ups to make. It's
Oh, yes.
rapid. It's your tanks, mate. 2 4-ups. Oh, have a bit more confidence in yourself, mate. Come on, roll better. Yeah! Yeah! Woo, 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 woo.
I'm gonna roll good!
Yes. Yeah, you did.
You do half good.
Only 1 wound taken and put it on the guy at the back. Obviously.
I
So
did a
that is,
wound.
is it
Yum 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 yum.
4 wounds they had a piece, isn't it? Right, well, that is the end, apart from the fire warriors over here.
Oh yes.
5 boys.
So it's going to be 6 attacks. 2, 4, 6. Hitting on 5s.
Pachoom.
3 hits.
You're doing well with Combat Town, to be fair, mate.
I always love.
Now,
my
this is
combat
strength
town.
of this is
Oh, so there's going to be 3s on 6s. So 6s to wound.
No wounds, but that
But
was
that would have been
great.
amazing if it was a bit more.
Now, my friends, it is time for morale. You have lost a lot of your Pathfinders
So
over there.
5 there.
Yep, so that will
They
be...
have 8 normally because of the bonding knife.
Okay,
so
so
I need to
we'll-
roll a 1, 2, or a 3.
You do not.
I do not.
So
He
that
is-
Pathfinder has gone.
See ya.
And then the Fire Warriors over here have also
Lost 5, so they have the same morale.
Ooh, and they failed as well. So another one goes, and it's 1s and 2s now after under half strength.
And another.
Ooh, not bad
And
at all.
another.
Okay, that is pretty good. So we have taken out a fair amount of the board over here. The Groot's all gone
It's
now.
just never been taken off the
All
board.
we've got to do is just clear this and sit on the objectives. That's all we've got to do, guys. But it's going to be an uphill climb either way. So it now goes into Beanie's turn 3, and I believe that I hear the distant cries of the bomber. Beanie, quick, sharp, make a sound for the noise of your bomber arriving on the battlefield.
Greenskins.
Christ, apologies for the headphone wearers at home there. Okay, so yes, the Sunshark bomber has arrived on the battlefield along
You
with
put me on the spot!
along with the ruptured eardrums of every single warrior in the battlefield. Now, Beanie, you have fallen back some units over here.
Yeah.
You've moved the Groot hounds, fallen out of combat and around the corner to threaten this home field objective. The stealth suits are staying in combat. And Cynthia is staying in combat as well
loves
because
it.
she's doing all right, to be fair.
She's getting the extra 2 shots this time.
But the
so
3 fire warriors, they've fallen back.
Yeah,
out
so
of
they
that one.
can't shoot, but I got the breachers who can shoot.
Yes.
And I've got the plane that can shoot. Like, I haven't been able to drop bombs, but it does have a fair amount of Dakar.
Yes, which we should move into right now because there's no marker lights to kick off, is there?
No.
Okay, so yeah, into the shooting phase then. Do you want to do Cynthia first, or do you want to start with the Sunsharp Bomber?
Let's start with Cynthia, just to do the thing.
So she will be hitting on 5s this time around, because
She
there's
will.
no marker lights or any extra gubbins going on there.
So, and I am going to overcharge it. Just
Why
because
not at this point? Well, we haven't caused you any bloody wounds, so you might as well.
On 5s has not been an issue.
Yeah.
So far with Cynthia.
Yeah, and it gets rid of Ramshackle then.
I only hit once.
Okay, but no wounds lost though, so that's always a bonus.
Yeah.
Strength 8 versus this, so 3s. And it's a big wound, AP minus.
3 or 4.
Check,
I think it's
because
3.
this will either be a no save
I
or
think
a
it's
6
3.
up. Ooh.
Oh, there's so many pages. That's not helping. If anything, that's making me really uneasy.
Yeah, I know, right?
-3.
Okay, so a 6 up save. Oh!
So it's 4 damage.
One of them has bit the big one. Does he explode? Ah, a Mikey one. Boom, boom. Okay, so that...
And then 2 shots
Okay, thank you very much.
from the plasma.
Pachinko machine. Okay, 1 hit.
So 3 wound.
Achoo! Okay, AP
Cool.
minus on this one.
-4, so
Okay,
no
so
save. So
Aim-
3 damage.
Strength 7 was
8.
it? Oh, 3 damage. So he's down to 2. This is not looking good.
Maybe I can stomp you to death and get you finally dead.
This is not good. This one over here, we've not done well.
Okay,
with
so the
that.
Cadra Fire Blade is
Yes.
going to shoot out because it's 36-inch range on his gun.
Yeah, sure.
I think he can probably hit one of those tanks
Oh
over
yeah, he
there.
might as well. Yeah, he's definitely within range there.
Yeah, cool. So hitting on 3s.
Pachinko.
Yes, wounding on the 4s. Give me some of that.
My
No!
Montcar is
No
out.
Montcar.
Okay, what about the breaches?
They're
Into
going
this
to
guy?
breach their pants. They're going to shoot the Killicans.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Makes sense. So it's 4 shots. Hitting on the 4s. Ooh, one
whole
on
shot.
5s.
So it's at this range will be strength 6. So
Oh,
it'll
in that
be
case, wounding on
wounding.
3s.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's a big wound. AP.
-2.
Ooh.
5
Ooh,
Take a
1
wound, take a
damage.
wound,
Okay, so
yeah.
he's down to 4. Let's put it on the guy at the back, obviously.
The one giving the finger.
Yeah, exactly. He's my favourite model, that guy. Just
Yeah.
flipping you off. Just flipping you off.
As it goes, it is one of the sillier models that we've seen.
Okay, so we've done that, we've done that, we've done this. These guys can't fire into combat, so it is just the Sunshine.
Yes, they can. They've got the battlesuit keyword.
You stupid idiot beanie. I didn't know that either, to be fair.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Let me double check this, because if I remember rightly, this is like one of their special things I forgot about.
Is your name Tyson from a 90s anime? Because you're about to let it rip like it was Beyblade.
It's going to help here, though, because, you know, it's still...
Indeed. So the stealth suits over here are going to be shooting in against the tanks. So here we go.
Actually, first they're going to do the fusion. So
It's a hit.
hits, wounds on 3s.
It's no
I'm going to
wounds.
spend the CP here.
Oh, okay. It does
Cool.
wound.
It's -4.
So no save.
D6 plus 2.
So one of them does get eliminated
Cool.
over here.
And now some
Regular fire.
pulse.
So these are hitting on 5s, are they? These are always
hitting
hitting on
on
4s. Okay.
Because there's no minus there.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
Yeah, it would be nice to have remembered this.
And then this is 5. Straight 5.
Yeah, so it's force to wound.
Yep. Oh
2,
no.
4, 6, 7.
7 and no minus though, is it?
No minus.
7 3-ups to make then for these. Here we go. Okay, so there's one of them down to 1 wound. There's going to be enough to cause that to be an issue in combat later on.
I'll take that.
Boss man.
Oh, okay, put it on the other guy then. Coolage.
I can't believe I forgot that. That's like one of the best things about running battlesuits.
Over here, though, we have the Sunsharp Bomber, who can't drop the bombs yet, but can do a lot of DACA.
So
and
it's
he's got
12 shots from the ion blasters.
And then what else is he?
Then it's got 2 Seeker missiles and then a missile pod on the back.
Not bad.
So I'm going to need you to give me 1 second just to think about where I'm going to send
Sure
these.
thing. So here we go, the bomber's about to fire. It's going to do some attacks into these guys, some attacks into the Grots, and some attacks into Richie's little tanks at the back here. So, starting with the Ion, is that what this
Yes,
is?
and it is overcharging, and it's
Into
going
these guys.
into the Killicans. It is strength 8. So this is the thing, to avoid the annoying
Yeah.
ramshackle, but any 1s are real bad for me.
Yes, they
so
are.
4s. There's only one.
That's not bad. Not bad at all.
So I've got some hits through, not as many as I would have liked, but
This
I'm
is strength
it's
8,
okay.
so this is going to be wounding on 3s.
Win on those 3s.
Okay, so there's 4.
Ooh, is it worth the CP here? Because it is... Oh, no, it's on the other page. Why would you put it on the other page? So I'm not going to, so it's 4.
4 saves of how, what's the minus on this?
I believe it's -2.
-2, so this would be 4, 5 ups then. Ooh, yeah. we make 1 but fail 3. How much damage is it apiece?
2.
So that means that one of the killer cans is dead, and the other one has gone down to...
so it'd be 3 because they're 5 each.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Okay. Does he explode though? Ooh, I saw it.
So did
I.
I.
Saw it. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Okay,
And then,
so now we're going to do the 2 Seeker missiles that are going into the tanks at the back.
okay.
So where is it? There it is. So this is going to be hitting on 4s.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
1 hit, and this is when I'm going to spend my last CP here
Sure thing.
to re-roll. Looking for that 4. No, boo. So strength 9, so 3s to wound.
Mm-hmm. It's a big
Yes.
wound. Anything special happen with the 6?
No, so it's a -3, so no save. Oh no, it'd have a 6 up.
6 up
Yeah,
save.
yeah.
Come on, Richie. This is the time to do it, mate. Oh!
And it is 2d3 damage.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
For 5 to kill 1.
There's one of the tanks gone. Which one do you want to get rid of?
And now the last 2 shots
Yeah,
into
nice.
the grots.
Okay, the 2 shots into the grots
So
now.
hitting on 4s.
No. I tell
But
you what,
good
the
work
bomber,
playing.
Bomber, very good. But now it is time for the charge phase. Anything going in to battle against our orcs, or in this case, grots.
I think that would be a terrible idea,
Yes,
so I
probably.
am going to continue just doing what I'm doing.
So the defender fights first. So let's do our 3 attacks then with the, just the 1 please. 3 attacks of this guy into Cynthia. Might as well. Oh my god, he actually hit this time! And he's going to be strength 8, so it's
On
going to be
7,
wounding
so-
3s. Okay, so 2, is it worth the CP here?
Do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
3, 4 ups to make. Oh, come on, please let this go through. Okay, good. At least we do 6 damage.
Goodbye, them.
Oh, you can choose to take them on now, Katie, yeah. Okay, so the missile drones are at least gone. What a useful thing they've been. But now, does she still have the 4-up invulnerable as a base?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, tough to get through. I thought that they would be easy to clank in combat. Over here, though, we've got rapid attacking.
Just double check.
Hitting on
that.
6s, though.
Come on, some 6s.
Ooh, 3 6s.
Cheating.
Now this is strength 4 on 4s. So 4s to wound. Come on, rapid. Ooh, 2 wounds coming in. No AP, so 3 ups.
3 up. Made it with gusto.
Okay, so then it's the stealth suits fighting back and Cynthia fighting
Yes, so again, there's still the full 3 of them, so it's going to be
Yeah.
7 attacks, hitting
Okay.
on the big old 5s. Got
1,
2
2.
hits, that'll do.
back. Strength 4s against 5, so 5s to wound.
Easy pay.
1 wound is enough to kill one of your tanks, mate.
On a 3. Bellissimo!
Oh, no, rapid.
Take that tanky away.
We use the CP to re-roll over here for the attack, so can't do it for the save. That is unfortunate, my friend.
Now 6 attacks back from
Still
Stompy
hitting on
McGee.
5s.
Hitting on these 5s.
God, blimey.
1 whole hit.
Slowly weakening
But
those
it's
hits.
all I
Yeah, I know
need.
it is, actually.
So 3s.
80
-2. 2 damage! Down to 1
went
though.
to 1, so
No!
101.
Boo!
Oh, just hold strong, little tank. You can do it, mate. Support is coming. Support is coming. Okay, so that is it for the combat phase. We lost
Morale?
one over there can't fail it, I don't think, with a morale of 7 down
Mm-hmm.
to 6. That one only lost 1 as well, same deal. It's commanders again, 7, only lost 1. So I think we're okay.
Damn.
But we now move, sorry, at the end of the battle round, on the 3rd one there, Beanie has got that point
Yep.
back.
Oh,
yeah.
So that means that he gets 1, 2, 3 over
Yep.
here, unless we are within a range of that, because we might have 2
I don't
models
think
each.
that's in 3. That might be in
Measure
3.
it up, boys, because we've got to get every point counts at this point here. This is literally all we have. We're not even in range, are we?
No, and that one definitely isn't, so, I'm
yeah,
holding that, so 3
that's
again.
3 again. So that means I think that Beanie has won this match no matter what we do from this point, unless we can get onto his home field objective for the last 2 turns of this battle, and we bloody well will try as we move into turn 4.
How has this gone to turn 4?
So what we have done now is something a little bit tactical. We've fallen out of combat left, right and centre because we need to have a good round of shooting if we're going to try and claw back some points. The Grot tanks have fallen out of combat over here, as has the Killer Can, opening up Cynthia and the stealth suits to some flaming and mech gunning respectively. The Beast Boss has power slid his way into both of these units here, and hopefully we'll be able to tie them both up, destroy them and do what he needs to do, and then potentially could move on to the backfield objective in the last turn. Over here, the dogs are nipping at our heels, and it's not great for us at all, but we are going to try and shoot with the Grots and charge them because of the fact that if we can tie them up for another round, that's good for us. That's all we can do, so let us pray. So it is time then for the Richie Lee. Will you please shoot with your tanks?
Montcar is no longer in effect, by the way, so
Okay.
no more sweet re-rolls.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Shall we try and, it's either shooting at the dogs or shooting at the plane because of the fact that it's 24-inch range, so we won't be able to shoot anything in the backfield. So it is your choice, my man. There is no wrong answer here.
It's -1 to hit my plane.
Yeah, so we'll be hitting on 5s instead of 4s, or 4s against the Hounds of Justice.
I reckon the plane.
Cool, we're going into the plane, so 2 D3 shots into the plane here, so let's see how many attacks we get, baby! Ooh, not bad. Okay, so that is 3 shots, hitting on 5s. It is 1 big hit, strength 8 on 6s,
6.
so
3s to wound.
3s to wound.
Oh!
That is unfortunate, my friend, but that is just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. We're going to do the 2d6 shots, auto-hitting Scorchers.
Yeah, best way to kill people with a -1 to hit. Flavors.
Ooh, that's pretty good. So auto-hitting 9, 3, 4, 5,
So wound on
6,
4s.
7, 8, 9. They are strength 5.
Wound on 3s then.
Yep. Wounding on 3s. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yes, all right.
Cool, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at -1, but then +1 because you are in cover over there.
So 3s.
There's 1 dead.
1 dead.
That's good enough for us. Because now, if we do a charge as well, we will hold that one, and it will be slightly more difficult for Beanie to shift us from that. So, it's everyone's favourite attack. The thump gun is going to go into this guy over here, because why not? For 1 attack.
All he needs, baby.
It's a hit. 2s to wound. It's a wound, -1 for the thump gun.
5s.
He is dead. He has taken out a fire warrior.
Which, from this...
Yeah, from that squad over there.
Here we go.
Coolage. Then it's time for the Grot pistols. Let's go into these things. You're going to roll them. Richie Lee, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots, hitting on 4s into the Croot Hounds. Go, go, go! That's a good 2 hits there. This is going to be 3s on 3s, is it?
Yeah.
So
3s.
2 wounds. And he saves for your Croot Hounds.
6s.
Whoa, here we go.
Made 1, failed 1.
So 1 is dead. I imagine they only have 1 wound apiece.
Oh,
They may have 2 because they are built of tougher stuff. That's the
they
thing.
are. I just don't know the Croot. In my army, I feel ashamed.
Okay then. So
Yeah, only 1 wound.
Okay, so 1 Croot Hound has been eliminated.
If you take
Would you
one
like
from the front, please.
Thank you very much. So it is time now to move over to the mech guns, and all of them are probably either going to... Is it worth shooting at Cynthia, or should we just get rid of the bomber? 50-50 on this one here, isn't it? Because it's either way, there's a big round of death coming in terms of shooting.
1, 2, 3, the bomber. 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, we'll roll for it. Here we go. It is the Cynthia. Okay, so it's 3 D3 shots coming in against her. Ooh.
6 shots.
Now, where's the wording for saviour protocol?
Okay. Hitting on the 4s, my friends.
Oh.
3 shots.
Is it worth CP here, or do you want to save it for the wound?
What are we wounding on?
We're wounding on 3s. We want everything to go through, really, don't we?
I like it.
Cool, because each one of these is D6. Okay, we didn't need it anyway, but that is 3 wounds coming in at -4, so it'll be on whatever invulnerable she has.
Okay, so 4s.
Oh, mate, why is this one unit the one you keep saving?
I don't know! I don't understand it,
So
but I'm not
infuriating.
questioning it.
Well, that's all of our shooting done, because everything else has fallen back. So I guess it's time now for a charge. And we're going to do the charge from the Grots into the Croot Hound over here, who maybe want a piece. Measure up, friends.
Oh, you're coming into the lions, Joe.
It's mainly because of the fact that, the reason being is that if we can tie you up, you won't be able to tag our tanks next turn. So that's always good. And we'll pile it
Yeah,
up
exactly.
afterwards.
There's no better use for a snack than sending it in like this.
And then the killer cans into the stealth suits, smashing into that, and that captures our... He can go to the side there if we want.
Somehow. There we go.
There we go. Cool, right. He's just going... and then it's the best one of all, where Beanie's clearly going to use his Overwatch, because it's so useful.
Oh,
here.
yes, powers.
He's declaring both units as a
I think
target of
you're
a
in.
charge. And he's
Ooh,
in there.
just.
Power slide. Okay then, friends. So it is time for some combat. Let's get some scragging done with these killer cans. Will somebody please roll me 6 dice looking for 4s?
No.
Okay, Chrissy Williams. Oh, who's going in? Chrissy Williams is going to be rolling, looking for 4s against the stealth suits. Ooh. And then this is going to be 2s.
Oh, yes.
To crump and crush. Okay, these are -3, 3 damage apiece, and you've got 5 of them to make.
Easy.
6s?
6s.
6s. They are Gonzel Washington.
But they lasted so long.
Man.
Good work, chaps. Very proud of you.
infuriating, I won't lie. Then it's time for the combat phase with the Grots. Richie Lee, do you want to do it, or Chris, do you want to do it? Rapid?
You do it.
Okay, so we've got 6 attacks coming in. These are hitting on 5s, though, no pressure, because they are slightly worse than everyone else. Ooh, okay.
Still got 2 hits.
These are going to be strength.
2s on, so it's going to be 5s to wound.
No. Okay, so no wounds.
Bitey,
there.
bitey.
And then it is time for the beast boss over here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 6 attacks hitting on 2s. Oh, I should have nominated that these are going to take the brunt of his beast chopper. These are going to take the brunt of his squigosaur jaws. No, the other way around, because we need to clear that point. Yeah. So these are going to be wounding on 2s. Okay, so -2 on these guys here. 5.
5. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Okay, so 6s.
Okay,
so too.
They are.
But they are dead.
Okay, and then it's the 3 attacks from the.
I know.
3 attacks from the squigosaur jaws. Oh, all hits. Can he kill both units in 1 round of combat? Yes, he blooming well can, because you know what? I'm going to be greedy and I'm going to spend that CP for a reroll here. Cool, so it's 3 coming in at -3, no save. I didn't even need to do that. But this is the gluttonous way of the red gobbo. That is the end of the combat over here, or is it? No.
I have 9 attacks.
Oh, jeepers, creepers. Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on those 3s. Take 3. Uh-oh, what am I knocking over with my cord?
Strength.
So it's 3, so it's 4s to wound.
Yeah, 4s to wound. Not bad.
So it's 4 dead.
Yep, that is 4.
-1.
Yep, so 1, 2, 3.
And then that's morale problems for them.
We haven't used the insane bravery strat, have we?
I'm sure you did.
I
You
keep
have at
thinking
some point.
Were we not teasing with it the entire time? We rolled for it.
We didn't do it first. Second turn,
Yep.
we were like, did we do it? And I said, roll for it.
Yes, and we didn't use.
Yes.
So now is the time to finally use it.
We thought about using it there, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's now time to use it because of the fact that they may run, but it holds them in combat for another round, and that is the last scoring round. So,
Yeah.
2 CP down the drain. We have got 1 CP left. That is all the combat. We have finally taken the mid-ground. Consolidate 3 inches up towards there, my friends. Maybe keep them just within range of that objective in case a certain bomber decides to fly over us in the next turn. Yes, I know. Would I do that? So that is it for the Revolutionary Committee's turn 4. It is time for Beanie's rebuttal. So at the beginning of Beanie's turn, he has flown his Sunshark bomber over here, and he is dropping the bomb onto these poor old killer cans.
Yes.
So it's 10 dice because these are both vehicles, so you roll d6 for each one.
Yeah, so 66 for each one then.
So there we go, and every 4 up is a mortal wound.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, that is not good for us.
I dropped 2, so
Yeah.
that is 8 mortal wounds.
I believe that is going to be them dead. Yeah, because they've got 3 wounds. 1 was on 3, and then how many other wounds has spilled over to there?
So 5, so it'd be 8.
So that is them gone. But do they both explode? No, they do not explode, but the killer cans are out of there. Not bad at all.
You look suspicious. Are you okay?
No, it's just crazy, crazy rule. So that is a great start to your shooting phase, but are you going to be able to carry it on with Cynthia?
No, I'm going to
you
just...
can carry on with
yeah,
this.
just let this guy, because he's feeling pretty spicy at the moment.
Yeah, man.
He's going to put everything into him.
Into the beast boss? Cool.
Oh.
Roll away then, friendo.
Ooh.
Got no chance of killing my guys.
I do.
And both hold objectives.
They do, but he's got real combat potential.
He do.
Okay, actually, what we're going to do, we're going to go on to these guys first.
Okay.
And I'm going to put the 4 shots of the Fire Warriors into him, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s, 6s explode because of Counter Fire Blade's abilities. And there we go. So
nice.
2 hits. It's going to be wound on 4s. 2 wounds, -1, so 4 ups.
4 ups. Ooh.
And
One
he's
failed.
dead.
He's gone. Does he explode?
Does he explode? That's the
This
question.
would be very nice right now.
No!
Dang.
Yes,
Dang,
that's
orang.
exactly what I needed to clear that out.
I do not think that we can get anywhere close to this, my friends, now. That was our saving grace gone.
It was.
Cynthia is up next. So over here,
so do I
Cynthia
have
is
one
going to fire the big gun down at Richie Lee's tanks, and then the 2 small plasma cannons into Rapid's tanks over here.
Let's do it by here, actually.
Sure thing, yeah.
So, 4s, no rerolls.
Who's this against?
Against the tanks over there.
Okay.
That
So
is
2.
not very nice, but it's okay.
Strength.
So this is 7.
So
So
3s.
3s.
Ooh,
Both go
two big
through, but
ones.
it's -3, so
So
6s.
there's going to be 6s, 2 6s on here, my friend. You love making 6s.
So that's 3 damage a pop.
Okay, so one of them is dead, and one
Yep.
of them is down. Is no wounds carried over. Yep.
Yeah, no.
And then the
now-
other.
Yeah, so the 2 shots into the other Grot tanks will be hitting on 4s. 1 hit.
1 hit.
Wounding on the 3s. And
It's
this
a
is
wound.
-4 this
So
time,
how
so
much-
no save.
How much damage?
3.
Gets down to 1 wound over there.
Okay, cool. Nice one, Cynthia. You
Pretty
did some
damn
nice,
good.
nice bit of shooting there. The Cadra Fireblade that hasn't shot yet is going to shoot that squad as well.
Okay.
This squad.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, because he's firing down the lane.
Sure thing.
So that won't be 18 inches, so 1 shot, hitting on 3s. Does
Nada.
not hit.
Okay.
Right, and now on to the last thing I have in terms of shooting. It's going to be the big plane, who is going to shoot.
You said you were down into the beast boss over here. Is that what you're going to carry on with?
So, as all good fighters
Split
do, it is time for some
fire.
split fire. So I'm going to
Okay.
do 2 of the ion down there, and then 2 of the ion and the missile pod there.
Yep.
Okay. And definitely overcharging, because
Why not? Why not at this point, eh?
Okay, so it's going to be 6 shots going down into the beast boss,
Sure thing.
hitting on 4s.
Achoo. Not
So
bad.
no mortals, which is
I
the
know you
nice
survived
bit.
the mortals on this pretty well.
Okay, and that's going to be 3 to wound.
Yep.
And do I want to CP this? Yes, I do.
Nice.
Okay,
So
so-
3 AP on this one.
So it's -2.
Okay, so 4 up invulnerable. Ooh.
2
how
damage a
much?
pop.
Down to 1 damage a pop because of the tough hide that he technically has there. So he only loses 2 wounds. He's down to 4.
Okie dokie. And now it is the 6 onto those guys.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s. I don't want 1s if possible, and I didn't get a 1, but I only got 2 hits.
Yeah.
So, you know, trades.
Okay, okay.
So 3s to wounds. 1 wound, -2, so it's a 5 up on that tank.
Can you do it, Rapid? 5 up on this tank over here. Oh, are you more than 18 inches away? He gets a +1 to his
Yeah.
save for Tempest.
Yep.
He makes
Yeah,
it
he made it anyway.
Okay.
And then the 2 shots of the missile pod going back into them. So both hit.
Yep.
Wounded on 3s. 1 wound. This is only a -1, I believe. No,
So this
it
will be a
might
4 up again.
Yeah.
Would it?
Let's check if it's.
I would
Is it -2 or -1? I will double check. Sorry.
I'll roll it anyway, and we'll see what happens anyway.
No, so he's failed anyway, unless you want to use the CP for the
Yeah, it was
reroll.
-2.
Because it will keep him alive. CP for a reroll. Let's do it, baby. Hey.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
then. So that's all the shooting done, isn't it?
It is, and then we go into the combat, which is over there.
Yep, so
Your
2
Grots fight first.
2 Grots hitting on 5s, baby. Oh, 1 hit.
The ion is on the drones. So
It
there
is a
are 2.
wound as well on
Right.
your
Okay, so 6 up.
Yay!
No, another one
He's
is dead.
killed another. So that is only 6 attacks coming back now, which is better than nothing.
3s.
Okay. And then it's going to be 4s again.
So yeah.
Ugh. And that's
3.
them.
Yeah, they're gone.
That is the other Grots.
And now I'm gonna come forward 3 inches. Yeah. So if
Cool.
you look at the drones, they have 2.
So that is a pretty devastating round of combat there, but weirdly enough, no morale to take because of the fact that only lost 1, haven't lost that one there. So pretty crazy. We now go, that is the end of turn 4. Scoring is we get 3 points, you get 1 point.
Yep.
We cannot turn it around, I don't think, at this stage because I think that Beanie has 9 points to our 3, 4, 5, 6 points. So unless we can stop him from scoring anything next turn and take all the objectives, that is the only way that we will be able to win. Is it worth a try, lads? Let's see it through to the bitter and bloody end as we go into our final turn, turn 5. So this is the thing. Everyone knows that this is going to be an incredibly close game, no matter how we call it, because it only works if we get all of our rolls perfectly in line with what we need. So let's see if we can make that happen, shall we, boys? We've moved up here. The beast boss has charged around the corner. These two are still holding objective 3, but can fire willy-nilly down over here. The mech guns have lined up and can fire all the way down at Cynthia. And we're just hoping that Richie Lee can take out one of these dogs here to stop any problems from being caused. So into the shooting phase, let's go. 3 D3 shots into Cynthia. Are we feeling that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go then. So it's 3 D3 shots. Whee!
Looking big.
Oh,
yes.
that is maybe enough to turn the tide. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 shots, hitting on 4s. Come on, Gork and or Mork, if you're listening. That's not bad. Maybe a CP here. Okay, so a CP being used. It's another hit. That worked out pretty well. Okay, this is going to be strength 8 on 7, so this is going to be 3s to wound.
3s to wound.
Wound our lovely Cynthia over here. Ooh, cocked or what?
Yeah, that's cocked.
Oh, okay, so that is 4 coming in. 4 invulnerables of 4 up, is that right?
It's -2, is it?
These are -4.
-4, so yeah, 4 up.
Yep, okay. Here we go. Oh, it's 1d6 attack.
Right, and I'm going to spend 1 CP for Saviour Protocols, because this is all 3 of the big shots, isn't it?
It is then we've got those 2 and then the thump guns, and that's pretty much all we've got.
Yeah, so I'm going to spend 1 for Saviour Protocol, so this jumps in the way and takes the hit and dies.
Cool Arge. So the drone is down. We have managed to kill a drone. Rapid.
Another drone.
You've got to do your D3 shots here. 2 D3 shots, same target, or into the groups over there. So that...
Let's do the same target.
Okay.
That's what we said at the start.
Yep, okay, so all into Cynthia again. So it is 2 D3 shots into Cynthia. Okay, so
3.
3 shots, hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s. 1 hit.
Big hit. And then it's going to be 3s again.
3s to wound.
It's a big wound, at least. Then it's a 4 up.
Yeah, because it's -2. isn't it?
-2, yeah. Okay, so 3 damage goes through onto that
3.
one. Then it is Richie Lee's. D3 shots over here into the Croup Hounds, I imagine.
So
Ooh,
1 shot. So now roll.
You got to hit on 4s. Hey, it's a big hit. Wound
So
on 2s.
wound on 2s.
Come on, mate, you got this. You got this. And no save for that.
No
so it
saves. That's
kills-
another dead dog.
That's fine. That's taking the pressure off a little
Good
bit
work,
here.
dogs.
Okay, so that is all of our shooting, bar the thump gun, who's going to go into the fire warriors, I feel.
Yeah,
because that
because you might be able to
more-
kill both of them.
Yeah, if I'm lucky. It's 3 big hits. Oh, 3 big shots, sorry.
So 5's a hit.
Whee! 1, 2s. It is -2.
So 6 ups.
6 up save. Nada. So it does obliterate one of the fire warriors. That's every bit helps at this point. So that is all of our shooting, minimal as it be. So now it is time for the charge phase. And lads, I think it's time to get Shrek'd, I believe the term is. And I'm going to target the Cadra Fireblade and Cynthia at this point.
I like that. Like, hang on.
This?
Tape measure me.
Yes.
Do you want to check how long your charge is to Cynthia? Because I can do that thing to make it an additional -2.
Oh, amazing.
No.
Okay,
I'm not
yeah,
going to do that to go for the 4. I don't think it'll work.
Okay,
It was
so-
close.
Whee! That's the
Hello.
noise he makes now every time. I like the fact that the gun barrel is so close to his face there. It is
The
very,
heat would melt his flesh.
it is very telling how this is going to go afterwards. So, any other charges? None. Unless we want to charge the Grot tank in against this guy over here, because do it, mate. Do it. Yep, go for it. Oh, sorry, it's another dice. Sorry, mate. Come on, mate, you got it. Hey,
Yeah, definitely.
I love it.
Stop.
The horn blaring. Okay then, so Richie, just do your thing. So it's 3 attacks coming in, hitting on 6s against this dog. Smush this dog. It's 1 hit. Okay, now it is strength 4,
So wound on 3s.
3s to wound. Come on, mate. It's a wound, and there's no minus though, so it's a 6 up
6
save.
up.
He couldn't kill the dog. Okay, so there we have it. It is time for the combat over here. Now, should I just put every single attack that I have into it? Because we're not going to win, because he's going to fall back with either one of these units on top of the objective. And the only way I can do this is if I kill both of those, which I can't do because I've tagged them up there. Should I just try and kill Cynthia?
Yeah.
Kill Cynthia, can you...
I can then consolidate around, yeah.
But then I've got objective secured, so
yeah,
I will have it no matter what.
But you've got your turn after that, haven't you?
Yeah, that's true.
Could kill you in combat.
That's true, and then you'd have to fall back and you'd be out of range then.
Well, I wouldn't. I'd just go to like there and it'll still be within 3.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay.
Everything to Cynthia.
Well,
Okay.
it won't.
Okay, so 5, 6 attacks with the Beast Chopper into Cynthia. We hit with
All
everything.
hit.
But will I be able to wound her on 5s?
Oh yeah, of course. It's only 6, isn't it? The
Yep.
strength.
I got
did 1.
-2.
Okay, so 4 up.
Ooh, fantastic. And then 3 with the Squigosaur Jaws. We hit you twice. I'm going to CP that one.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, damn it, I needed that. And then this is going to be wounding on 4s because it's strength 7. Oh,
So 1
minus
minus 3,
three, yep.
so 4 up again.
oh, mate, Cynthia is just the unmovable object in this game. And unfortunately, that has lost us this because we cannot do anything at this point here. Would you like to have your turn, though, Bean, and fight back? And try and
I
squish it?
mainly just want to hit
Of course.
hit your the red M. Bison's
M.
grotty
Bison.
friend.
M. Grotson over here.
Okay, so hitting on 5s.
Oh, no. Combat Towers here to play,
Combat
boys.
Okay, so 3s to wound.
Yep. Oh, man.
Okay, so -2, 2
So
damage.
4 ups. Here we go. There we go. So we take 1 damage because
yeah.
it's down that. So
And the Cadra Fire Blade that you charge
Oh,
is
yeah.
also in combat.
Oh, yeah, that's very
and I
true.
believe he has 3 whole attacks.
Let's
So
see
you
it.
ready for it?
I am indeed.
Yeah, 5s.
Jeez.
Hits
How is
twice.
he rolling so well for this?
So 6s to wound.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a wound. And
No,
it's a
no,
save.
no.
Okay, so there we have it. I'm pretty sure we should just call it here, lads, because
Yeah,
at the end of this,
yeah.
at the end of this thing, we can't stop Beatty from scoring the points that he needs, and we can't catch up. So we'll get 1, 2, 3 potentially at the end of that. If he didn't, 1, 2 at the end of that, which is not enough even if he didn't destroy one of our units to even stay close. So this time, the Grot Revolution has been quashed in its first outing, but that doesn't mean that it's going to stop anytime soon. In fact, we're going to add more models to this glorious army. And I just want to say, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much to Richie, to Rapid, and to Chris for helping me make and paint these beautiful models. Lads, you've outdone yourselves, and next time we'll make sure that we claim victory for the Red Gobbo and M. Grotson over here. Beanie, thank you for putting up a lovely challenge with your Tau. I know that we asked you to build a silly list, but this is the silliest. I can't believe that she withstood
everything. I 3 damage in the entire
I
game.
know, man. And I think to myself, if all of that firepower went into different places,
I wouldn't have
how
held
much,
up anything.
Like if we had just killed everything bar her, then it probably would have just been like, yeah, let's just move on to something else then. So there we have it. That has been our 1,250 point of Grot Revolution versus Tau. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let us know what you thought about it down in the comments section below, and what other units would you like to see added to this glorious Red Army. But if you want to follow us on the social medias in the meantime, then you can follow Richie Lee over on the social medias at Tofu Teeth. You can follow Rapid over on Instagram at
Rapid 40k.
You can follow Beanie over on Instagram
Beanie
at
40k.
And you can follow Chris Williams over on Instagram at There he is, the beautiful man himself. So thank you very much for watching. We will see you soon. Bye.
Bye.